It's time now for high school baseball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Massillon as we are here at the Ducky Schrader Field here in Massillon, as we are set for Division 5 Regional Semifinal Baseball on WKLM and Claxon Communications, as we have a good one for you today. The Waynedale Bears and the Cardinals of Youngstown Cardinal Mooney. Frank Cilona alongside Bill Pym as we are set to bring this one to you today. Great matchup between these two teams. 25-3 Waynedale, number one team in Division 5, as Cardinal Mooney comes in at 19-6. Beautiful day for baseball, sunny skies, partly cloudy a little bit here and there. About 82 degrees will be the temperature around first pitch today between these two teams. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, I had a chance to sit down and talk with the coach of the Bears, Lucas Doherty. We'll hear from him right after these timeouts.
Proud sponsors of the Waynedale Golden Bears, Koblenz Painting in Holmesville will take care of all your commercial and residential spray painting needs. Koblenz Painting will do commercial interior and exterior along with residential exterior painting, and they also specialize in interior steel buildings and new steel buildings. Family owned for over 30 years, owner Kevin Koblenz is proud to be a third-generation spray painter, and he takes pride in everything that he does. Call Koblenz Painting in Holmesville at 330-231-3974. That's 330-231-3974.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
Do you have car troubles? Then A&J Exhaust and Tire Center is where you need to be. They specialize in fast, reliable, and affordable service. A&J Exhaust and Tire Center handles everything from oil changes to engine and brake repairs. Their certified technicians have you covered. With over 20 years of experience, they get your car back on the road hassle-free. For peace of mind, visit A&J Exhaust and Tire Center at 3236 Dover Road in Worcester or call 330-262-3374.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
When you're thinking of the right accessories to add to your home, think Copper Creek Hardware Products and MRV Siding Supply. With Copper Creek Hardware, you won't find better quality at twice the price. In fact, you'll get great value for builder-grade door hardware. Plus, all Copper Creek Hardware is backed with a lifetime mechanical warranty and a 5-year warranty on all finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Waynedale, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Waynedale, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Waynedale. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedale.com for a free quote today.
Attention Knights Nation, this is Noah Clark with Clark Fowler Electric. As a proud sponsor of West Home Sports from T-ball all the way through high school, Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies is on top of the game. With almost 3 decades as the area's leading provider in parts, repairs, and service, Clark Fowler is a team that you can count on. If you've had a breakdown, we'll get you back up and running and get you back into the game. Visit ClarkFowlerElectric.com for more details and information and all your electric motor needs. Go Knights!
The secret's out. Thread and Ink in Holmesville is open to take care of your custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing needs. They offer a storefront with apparel for West Holmes, Highland, and surrounding schools. Whether it's school spirit wear, professional business attire, accessories, or unique custom designs, they deliver excellence in every product. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 5. Thread and Ink is located at 8210 County Road 245 in Holmesville. Or call Justine at 330-279-9222. That's Thread and Ink, custom embroidery and screen printing in Holmesville. Inside the Dugout is being brought to you on WKLM by Home Siding Contractors.
Talking now pregame with the head coach of the Waynedale Bears, Coach Lucas Doherty. And Coach, just looking at your numbers for this season so far, just an amazing statistical sheet, if you will, especially on the pitching side, 1.12 team ERA. Talk about that strength of your team.
Yeah, I think it's really a testament to our pitching staff as a whole, not necessarily just one or two guys, but we've had a lot of pitchers step in and pitch big innings for us, and really we try to keep it as simple as we can and be competitive in the zone, trust our defense, and try to get ahead of batters. And baseball is relatively simple in some ways, complex in others, but whenever you get ahead of batters, a lot of times over the course of the season, you're going to have more success.
On the hitting side, on the offensive side there, talk about the strengths on your offense. Who are your big hitters, guys that when they get on base are looking to steal and make things happen?
Again, I think it's mainly a team dynamic. I think 1 through 9, we've got guys scattered throughout there that have speed, that have power, and we can, produce runs and runners pretty much any inning. But really our top 6 or 7 bats have been really consistent for us throughout the year, and especially at the top of our order, they're really tough outs, so they tend to get on base a lot, and then we've got some guys behind them that are capable to drive them in.
Each year, different teams, and you know this as a coach, take on different characteristics. What's the character of this team?
We've got a really strong senior class, and I would just say that they're relatively calm and composed, and they really just are the same guys every day, day in and day out. No matter what the score is, they're here to compete and try to do the little things the right way. But no, we're definitely blessed with some good leaders in the senior class this year, and I think that's shown just with some consistency throughout the season.
When you look back at this team and you look at from day one to today, what's been the biggest change?
We've definitely had some younger guys step up, but a unique thing this year is we had a couple guys, Jaden Schlabel and Josh Yoder, who are seniors this year, missed all of last year with injury. So really, I guess not knowing exactly what we were going to get out of them, missing a year and coming back from injury, but they've been huge to the team's success, and I think they kind of have taken us up a notch even from what we were last year.
All right, Coach, thank you so much for meeting with us here in the pregame. Good luck to you and the Bears this afternoon.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Inside the Dugout has been brought to you on WKLM by Home Siding Contractors.
Spring into summer with Millersburg Electric's Holiday Mega Sale going on now through June 4th. Savings throughout the store, including the top-rated line of Speed Queen laundry products. Plus, get kitchen package savings of over $2,000 from GE Cafe, or rebates up to $3,000 from KitchenAid. Building or remodeling? Package discounts are available, and Millersburg Electric will keep your appliance package in stock until you are ready for delivery. Get 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit during the Spring into Summer event at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com, celebrating 80 years of business.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
At Millersburg Tire Service, we've been serving and supporting the farming community since 1953. We have over 200 years of combined ag experience to get you the right tires at the right price. Our inventory includes over 1,500 large farm tires and most tires for your implement and commercial needs. With rising prices and market uncertainty, you have the opportunity to take advantage of some of the best deals of the year right now. You can get up to $300 off select Firestone radials until May 31st. Come see us on State Route 39 east of Millersburg or give us a call at 674-1085.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Back here at Massillon as we get set for Division 5 Regional Semifinal Baseball here on WKLM and Claxon Communication. Frank Cilona along with former Triway and West Holmes coach Bill Pym. And Coach, as far as the eye test is concerned, we're both sitting here looking at some of these players and saying, boy, this kid could start about any team really that we're seeing out there today. And some of the kids that we're looking at aren't even in the starting lineups today. So these teams, talk about a loaded roster, especially with Waynedale, a team that number one in the state, 25-3. They certainly look the part.
They sure do look the part. So does Cardinal Mooney. Cardinal Mooney, like you said, we looked at two first basemen, one probably 6'6", one 6'4". I don't think the 6'6" kid's in the lineup. That's the kid probably hitting cleanup in about any other school that we've seen this year. But, Waynedale's, they're coming in as the giant today. 25-3, couple state championships in the last 3 years. They have no fear. Cardinal Mooney's, the underdog. So Waynedale, I'm sure, knows that.
Well, you look at the underdog and you look at the favorite here. One thing they have in common is they play a tough schedule. I was looking through their schedule for the year. Cardinal Mooney, teams like Hoban, Norwayne, Ursuline, Lakewood St. Edward, Central Catholic, some of those teams, they're playing a really good schedule throughout. And same with Waynedale. You look at their schedule. Teams like Norwayne, a common opponent. They've got another team there. Louisville's had a great year this year. Glen Oak doing very well. Did very well in the Federal League this year. Worcester, Uniontown Lake, and here the Massillon Tigers. They played them as well. This is a team, or both these teams, neither one of them will shy away from any competition, and that really builds character and it builds a good base.
That's no accident they play those schedules. You didn't even mention Triway won 17 in a row this year for Waynedale. So we had earlier in the year, we had the West Holmes-Waynedale game, and West Holmes was up 2-1 in the seventh with 2 outs, and the kid hit a 2-run homer first. So West Holmes gave Waynedale all they could handle as well.
Yeah, this is a game that I've been looking forward to all week once we got the call to do this one today. And just a beautiful day for baseball. I mean, what a sunny skies and just a few clouds, 83 degrees here as we get ready for first pitch. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll take a look at our starting lineups, and we'll do that right after these.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
As a former Waynedale baseball coach for over 12 years, amassing 5 Wayne County Athletic League titles and 4 regional tournament berths while coaching 4 players who are now in the Wayne County Hall of Fame, including the only 2 area players at that time to compete in the North-South All-Star Game, Tom Capek is proud to be a sponsor of the Waynedale Golden Bears. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC offers practical plans for auto, home, property, commercial, and life insurance, serving Wayne, homes, and the surrounding areas. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC, located at 12955 Emerson Road in Kidron. Call 1-877-857-1975.
Spidell Funeral Home, with locations in Mount Eaton and Brewster, can help guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of your loved one. Whether it is a simple, elaborate, traditional, or unique ceremony, Spidell Funeral Home is there to help you with all the decisions. For more information, call 330-359-5252. Spidell Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Waynedale Golden Bears.
For the best pizza, chicken, and ice cream, stop by Kidron Pizza. They're proud to continue serving the same delicious, mouth-watering pies that have won the hearts of pizza lovers everywhere. With locally sourced ingredients and a dedication to excellence, every bite is a celebration to their legacy and the flavors of the community. Located at 4692 Kidron Road in Kidron. They offer delivery within a 10-mile radius. Call 857-3000 to place your order. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 8, closed Sunday and Monday. Join them in tasting tradition for yourself. Kidron Pizza, where the tradition continues.
Proud sponsors of the Waynedale Golden Bears, Koblenz Painting in Holmesville will take care of all your commercial and residential spray painting needs. Koblenz Painting will do commercial interior and exterior along with residential exterior painting, and they also specialize in interior steel buildings and new steel buildings. Family owned for over 30 years, owner Kevin Koblenz is proud to be a third-generation spray painter, and he takes pride in everything that he does. Call Koblenz Painting in Holmesville at 330-231-3974. That's 330-231-3974.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
And welcome back here to Massillon as we get set here for regional semifinal baseball on WKLM. And we'll take a look now at today's starting lineups. Starting lineups brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. Save yourself time and money. No stamp needed. You can pay your bill online or through our mobile application, Smart Hub, a free service with no fees for using your bank account, credit, or debit card. Take a look here at the visiting team, and that is the Waynedale Bears, and they will go with this starting lineup for Coach Lucas Doherty. Leading off and pitching today was number 12, Shane Koblenz, batting .361 on this season. Batting in the second spot is number 10, Tristan Franks, .284 on the year and catching. The left fielder, Cameron Miller, batting .404, whereas number 1 is in the third slot. Batting cleanup today for the Bears is number 2, Jordan Miller. He is playing shortstop. The designated hitter this afternoon is number 8, Jaden Schleybaugh. The third baseman batting in the sixth spot, number 23, Braden Steiner. The center fielder batting 7th is number 5, Josh Yoder. Batting 8th, number 11, the first baseman, Logan Troyer. And batting 9th is the right fielder, number 13, Hudson Barkman. For the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals, coached by head coach Eddie Reese. They will go with the following lineup. Leading off and playing second base, number 9, Ryan Reese, batting .362 on the season. In that second slot, number 2, Andrew Bushy, .443 batting average. He'll be playing shortstop for the Cardinals. In the 3 slot, number 6, Caden Reese, batting .459, playing center field. The cleanup batter is number 25, Ford Stacy. He's batting .355. He plays first base. Batting fifth, number 5, Will Petty, .364 batting average, playing left field. Ben Otis will be pitching this afternoon. He wears number 24, batting in that number 6 spot. Seventh batter is number 8, Vince Gentile, and he plays right field. The number 8 batter, number 7, is Trent Littman, the catcher. And rounding out the lineup for Coach Eddie Reese this afternoon, the second baseman, Braden Taco Veraco. He is the third baseman for the Cardinals, and he'll bat 9th in the lineup. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the national anthem brought to you by Holmes County Veteran Services.
Do you have car troubles? Then A&J Exhaust and Tire Center is where you need to be. They specialize in fast, reliable, and affordable service. A&J Exhaust and Tire Center handles everything from oil changes to engine and brake repairs. Their certified technicians have you covered. With over 20 years of experience, they get your car back on the road hassle-free. For peace of mind, visit A&J Exhaust and Tire Center at 3236 Dover Road in Worcester or call 330-262-3374.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
When you're thinking of the right accessories to add to your home, think Copper Creek Hardware products and MRV Siding Supply. With Copper Creek Hardware, you won't find better quality at twice the price. In fact, you'll get great value for builder-grade door hardware. Plus, all Copper Creek Hardware is backed with a lifetime mechanical warranty and a 5-year warranty on all finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Waynedale, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Waynedale, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Waynedale. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedale.com for a free quote today.
Attention Knights Nation, this is Noah Clark with Clark Fowler Electric. As a proud sponsor of West Home Sports from T-ball all the way through high school, Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies is on top of the game. With almost 3 decades as the area's leading provider in parts, repairs, and service, Clark Fowler is a team that you can count on. If you've had a breakdown, we'll get you back up and running and get you back into the game. Visit clarkfowlerelectric.com for more details and information and all your electric motor needs. Go Knights!
The secret's out. Thread and Ink in Holmesville is open to take care of your custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing needs. They offer a storefront with apparel for West Holmes, Highland, and surrounding schools. Whether it's school spirit wear, professional business attire, accessories, or unique custom designs, they deliver excellence in every product. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 5. Thread and Ink is located at 8210 County Road 245 in Holmesville. Or call Justine at 330-279-9222. That's Thread and Ink, custom embroidery and screen printing in Holmesville.
Spring into summer with Millersburg Electric's Holiday Mega Sale going on now through June 4th. Savings throughout the store, including the top-rated line of Speed Queen laundry products. Plus, get kitchen package savings of over $2,000 from GE Cafe, or rebates up to $3,000 from KitchenAid. Building or remodeling? Package discounts are available, and Millersburg Electric will keep your appliance package in stock until you are ready for delivery. Get 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit during the Spring into Summer event at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com, celebrating 80 years of business.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
At Millersburg Tire Service, we've been serving and supporting the farming community since 1953. We have over 200 years of combined ag experience to get you the right tires at the right price. Our inventory includes over 1,500 large farm tires and most tires for your implement and commercial needs. With rising prices and market uncertainty, you have the opportunity to take advantage of some of the best deals of the year right now. You can get up to $300 off select Firestone radials until May 31st. Come see us on State Route 39 east of Millersburg or give us a call at 674-1085.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Back here at Ducky Schroeder Field here in Massillon, Frank Cilona along with Bill Pym, all set to bring this one to you between Cardinal Mooney and the Bears of Waynedale. Our starting lineups, again, were brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. Members of Holmes Wayne Electric save money on their monthly bill by reading their own meters. It's quick and easy. You can pay your bill and submit your meter reading through our mobile application with no fees. On vacation, not a problem. Members can schedule their own payment. So thank you again to the friends at Holmes Wayne Electric. And, Coach, as we take a look at this matchup today, it's got to be on the pitching mound. Shane Koblenz for Waynedale going up against Otis. Ben Otis of Cardinal Mooney. Otis just putting up some incredible numbers in 51 innings. He's 7-1 on the season. He has 50 strikeouts and a 1.92 ERA. And you take a look at Koblenz there, a kid that's just pitched phenomenal 43 innings, 76 strikeouts, and a .32 ERA. Just incredible. What a matchup this afternoon.
Yeah, you'd have to give the advantage to Koblenz there, I guess, not having seen anything yet. I always kind of look at innings pitched and strikeouts, and the Cardinal Mooney pitcher Otis has about the same innings pitch as strikeouts. The Waynedale pitcher, on the other hand, almost 2 strikeouts per inning. Of course, I've been watching Manny Camacho from West Holmes, and he's striking out over 2 an inning. So I've been watching that kid throw up 6-7, throwing BBs. So, but you don't get to this point in the tournament unless you got somebody on the mound that can get you there for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So looking forward to this one this afternoon. You can feel the wind, or hear the wind, I guess, that has really picked up coming through our mics there. And it has become a little windy. Wind is blowing from left to right a little bit. And we're getting set for our first pitch. Today's first pitch is brought to you by MRV Siding Supply, where they have top quality products like Provia Siding, decorative siding, windows and doors. Provia manufactured stone and accessories on County Road 624 in Millersburg. Give them a call, 800-524-7436. First pitch is low for a ball, so 1 ball, no strikes on the leadoff batter here for the Bears, Shane Koblenz, 361 on the season. That one taken high for ball 2.
You'll hear me say a lot today about looking at pitches and making the pitcher throw strikes. 2-0 leadoff batter, you want to be looking at this pitch.
Otis delivers that one low, 3-0 on the leadoff batter, Koblenz.
I think he wanted that pitch. That was pretty close to being right there at the knees.
Yep, Koblenz leads the team in walks at 17 on the season. And that one right down the middle for strike 1. So count now 3-1 on Shane Koblenz.
Once again, sitting 3-1, it's got to be a perfect pitch where you're going to look at and hopefully get a walk.
3-1 the pitch, and that one is swung on and missed. 3-2 now, full count. Petty, Reese, and Gentile in the outfield for the Cardinals. Taco Veraco at third, Bushy at short. Reese is Ryan Reese at second, and Ford Stacy. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3 on Koblenz, so he's out number 1.
You know, we talk about such little things being the difference. He was sitting 3-1. We said it's got to be a perfect pitch. It was below his knees. He had a weird swing at it. Now he's 3-2 and he struck out. Had you look at that 3-1 pitch, now you're on first base. It's a whole different inning.
That'll bring up the left-hander Tristan Franks, 284 on the season. He's the catcher for the Bears, and he'll take a first pitch strike.
I think you watch the umpire's shoulders. If they move, he calls a strike.
Yeah, it was a little delay there. I'm trying to wait and see what he's calling.
Yeah, look at his shoulders.
That one is a little outside for ball 1, so count now even at 1. 1-1 the count. 1 down here in the top of the first inning. Division 5 regional semi-baseball.
You'll hear the coach in me come out a lot today as I analyze this game. Guys swinging at 3-1 pitches that are low.
There's a shot to the second baseman and up with it and over to first. Reese to Stacy for the out. So 4-3 on the put out, and that is out number 2.
Batting third for the Bears.
It'll be Cameron Miller now, the batter. The left fielder batting .404 on the season. Miller, 89 at bats. He leads the team and 11 doubles on the season. .404 batting average leads the Bears. He'll step in, right-hander. There's the pitch from Otis, and that one is right down the plate for strike 1.
That second baseman fielded that ball. That was almost picture perfect for him. Just the hands and everything, the way he received the ball. These guys are well coached.
There's a curveball taken low and inside. Count even out, 1-1. We are down the first baseline here in the press box. A little difficult for us to see some of the pitches. So if I take a minute to call it, it's because we're at a strange angle. There's a curveball, and that one taken for a strike. Count 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Thrown pretty much all fastballs so far. If you're Waynedale, you're just sitting on that fastball.
Otis ready, delivers. That one swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Otis. And 3 up, 3 down, nobody across. We go now to the bottom of the first. Cardinals coming up. This is high school baseball, regional semifinal baseball on WKLM.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
At Millersburg Tire Service, we've been serving and supporting the farming community since 1953. We have over 200 years of combined ag experience to get you the right tires at the right price. Our inventory includes over 1,500 large farm tires and most tires for your implement and commercial needs. With rising prices and market uncertainty, you have the opportunity to take advantage of some of the best deals of the year right now. You can get up to $300 off select Firestone radials until May 31st. Come see us on State Route 39 east of Millersburg or give us a call at 674-1085.
And back here at
Leading off for Cardinal Mooney, the second baseman,
Ducky Field. I was
Reese.
taking a look at that pregame ritual here by Waynedale. Pre-pitch ritual. All the infielders come in and share the ball with the pitcher. As on the mound this afternoon for Waynedale, Shane Koblenz, and we were watching him in warm-ups, and he was throwing it pretty hard. He'll face the leadoff batter here, Ryan Reese, for Cardinal Mooney. First pitch is up high for a ball. Here's the next pitch. That one is up high again for ball 2, so 2 balls and no strikes for the leadoff hitter, Reese.
Same thing as we had for Waynedale sitting 2-0. You want to look at a pitch here.
That one again. Ball 3.
Yeah, all 3 are high. Got to work on his release point a little bit. Hang on to a little bit longer. Bring the ball down.
Reese pie taken here. And that one is in for a strike. So Koblenz, mid to upper 80s, I would guess, on his fastball. And there's a fastball taken for a strike. That looked more like the upper 80s, maybe low 90s there.
This kid's legit upper 80s.
So full count now on the batter. And that one is taken high for ball 4. So
he moved his shoulders. I thought it was a strike, the umpire.
Yeah.
Watching his shoulders. That's pretty darn close.
Leadoff batter is on for Mooney. And Reese.
Bunting situation here with the number 2 hitter.
Andrew Bushy, 443 on the season, the left-hander. Shortstop. Here's a pitch, and he swings and fouls it back.
Well, when you're hitting 443 with 22 walks,
you're going to let him swing away,
absolutely. We're not used to seeing that this year on the 2-hitter, 443.
That's impressive. Down 0-1 in the count.
The way he swung, too, I can see how he's hitting 443.
Yeah, Koblenz now looking over to first, delivers. And a fastball taken for a strike.
You know, you were talking about how fast he was throwing. I used to say, when my West Holmes kids would tell me what they're throwing, I'd always subtract 5. I tell my coach, if he says 83, it's 78.
There you go.
You know, they always add about 5 miles an hour. But this kid's legit.
He's legit for sure.
Straight over the top.
Yep. Reese with a short lead at first. Now he's back on the throw. Plenty of time. He stood up coming back, so not getting much of a lead there. I was looking here for steals, but Cardinal Mooney doesn't give us steal stats for their team.
Probably a reason for that.
Yeah, they don't want you to know.
Exactly.
There's the pitch from Koblenz. That one a curveball, and it's in the dirt. A nice stop there by the catcher, Littman. And the count now, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
We talk about in big games like this in the regionals, you know, you got to take advantage of every opportunity. This may be the best chance the Cardinal Mooney has all day. Leadoff hitter on.
Here's the pitch, and that one low. Count even now at 2-2.
We call this a 4-umpire game. Most games in high school are 2 umpires. You get to district finals, it's 3. This is a 4-umpire. You get to see 4 guys in blue shirts. You know it's important.
And that one, boy, just missed outside. Count full. He's gone full count on the first 2 batters now as Bushy steps in there again. Wide stance at the plate, close to the plate. Reese, short lead at first. Here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss.
That was ball 4.
Yeah, it was.
22 walks. You can't swing at that pitch.
So 1 down here in the inning. They'll bring up the number 3 batter, the center fielder, Caden Reese. And Reese batting .459 on the season. 1 down, bottom of 1. Mooney with a runner at first. And that one taken for a strike.
Kind of a slight build. I don't know that he weighs 150 pounds just looking at him. And you see all these big kids over there with muscles bulging out. And this is the 3-hitter hitting .459.
Yeah, not a big kid at all. But
it just shows you in baseball, if you got a good swing and good reflexes, you can be a good hitter.
Yep. Here's the next pitch. There's curveball, and that's bounced to third. Over to second for 1. And the turn not in time. So they get the 1 at second on the fielder's choice. So Reese is on, and that cuts down the runner, Ryan Reese, for the second out of the inning. So now brings up the cleanup batter, Ford Stacy, the third baseman, or first baseman, I should say, batting .355.
Now this is what cleanup batters are supposed to look like.
He's a big boy, isn't he?
What, 6'4", maybe 220?
At least.
Yeah.
Look over to first, nothing there, and there's a pitch high and outside for ball 1.
Yeah, that 3-hitter got fooled on that curveball because he'd seen all fastballs to that point. He double clutched and he didn't get a good swing on it.
So Stacy back in, closed stance, swings, fouls it back. Count even out 1-1. One and 1, 2 down here in the bottom of the first inning. No score. Throw over to first, back safely. Shane Koblenz. He's a big kid as well. He goes about 6'2", 6'3", maybe.
Yeah.
About 220. Back over to first, safe.
Got legs like tree trunks, strong lower body. Drives off that back leg, gets that velocity. Good build for a pitcher.
Comes set, and the delivery. Runner goes, and no throw as it got away from the catcher. So down to second goes Caden Reese on the steal.
We don't know how many that is this year, do we? Because they don't list that.
Count now, 2 balls and a strike. Well, we know they got at least 1. So now Caden Reese gets a lead at second. Here's a swing and a miss on a fastball.
It's a good thing he didn't hit that because it'd be hitting that roof out there.
He might have gone over it.
You might have gone over that roof. I assume that's a football facility and probably baseball.
Yeah, it's the indoor rec facility for the Massillon Tigers.
Would be nice to coach here. Have something like that.
They do have some toys, don't they?
I think the whole thing's turf, too.
It is, yep.
Yeah.
It's a great facility inside. And I know Canton McKinley just finished completing theirs as well.
Sure they
They've
did.
got a nice one indoor as well in downtown Canton. Here's the pitch from Koblenz. Foul back. Count even still at 2-2.
You talk about the good programs, even at least in Wayne County, they all have these indoor hitting facilities. Waynedale has one, Norway,
Yep.
Triway,
Highland.
Gosh, those kids are hitting year-round.
Yeah.
The teams at the bottom of the league, they don't have that.
No.
Their kids are just, hitting during the season.
Here's the curveball, just missed. 3-2. He's gone full count now on 3 of the 4 batters here in this inning. Boy, not getting a call there.
No.
On that just missing high.
I think the umpire got fooled on that pitch as well.
I think he did. There's Koblenz now. And that one high and ball 4. So 2 walks in the inning. Runners at first and second now for Mooney. That'll bring up the number 5 hitter, Will Petty.
You know, when you don't get that call, now you got another pitch to the guy you just walked. You got to throw probably 4 or 5 to this guy. That's how your pitch count adds up. That's why you need those calls when you got them.
Yeah, he's up to 16 pitches for the inning.
It's a lot.
And there's a strike inside corner. So Petty, 364 on the season. 12 RBIs. He's got a guy in runner in scoring position now. There's a swing and a foul back. Count now, no balls and 2 strikes, so Petty down in the count. Frank Cilona and Coach Bill Pym with you this afternoon from Carl Schroeder Ducky Field here in Massillon. And that one fouled back. Count still at no balls and 2 strikes.
Raking ball.
Great press box we're in here as you look back at some of the famous Massillon players that have gone on to the major leagues.
Joe Sparmer right here behind us,
Yeah.
Detroit.
A couple guys, Mike
remember
Hirschberger.
Yep.
Here's a pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, and down goes Petty for the 3rd out of the innings. No runs, no hits, and no errors, but they strand 2. And we go now to the top of the 2nd inning. No score between Mooney and Waynedale. This is regional semifinal baseball on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Miller, Schleball, and Steiner due up for the Bears as we go now to the top of inning number 2, and they will face the hard-throwing right-hander Ben Otis for Cardinal Mooney. And we know why now that these pitching staffs have such low ERAs as we take a look at both these pitchers this afternoon. And Otis is the number 1, I guess, for Cardinal Mooney. And I don't know if Koblenz, I think Logan Troyer's the number 1.
Well, Logan Troyer's thrown more innings, but
yeah.
Koblenz he's the man.
He's the man?
They probably just saved him, for
1 and 1A.
big games, yeah.
So Odin is going to deliver a little sidewinder that time. And that one, ball 1 to Jordan Miller. Miller, the shortstop for Waynedale, stands in there. And that one is hit to the third baseman and under the glove, and an error there by the third baseman, and in the left field it goes. So E5.
Designated hitter, number 8.
Well, you look at the scoreboard, they gave him a hit. So we're going to have to go.
Okay, we'll go with the official score then.
I'm sorry?
The hit doesn't come off the scoreboard. The H doesn't come off.
Oh, it doesn't come off? Okay, so it was not a hit. It was that H doesn't come off the scoreboard. So everyone gets a hit. But no, that one definitely was an error. And that'll bring up Jaden Schleball. And the first pitch taken for ball 1. Schlaball, big right-hander, stands in there. He's the designated hitter this afternoon for the Bears. Ooh, almost caught him leaning a little bit there. Miller got back in time, but are they looking for a balk there, Coach?
I was looking for a balk. It was a weird move because he kind of hopped and then he threw it.
Yep, back safely that time again.
Yeah, if I'm coaching, I'm screaming balk for sure, just to get in their head a little bit, if nothing else.
Well, now time called. Otis steps off.
There's a lot of ways to get in the other team's heads without talking to directly to them, you know.
Here's the pitch, and Bluff going to second, but that one taken for a ball. So 2 balls and no strikes to the number 5 hitter, Schlaball. Runner at first is Miller. He was on by error, and now throw back to first, back safely. He throws just as hard to first as he does to home.
Those don't count as pitches, though.
Yeah, I know. Hate to get hit by one of those.
Maybe they should.
Otis delivers now, and a little sidearm drop down, and that one taken for ball 3.
Now you're looking. It's always nice when you don't have to bunt him to second. You can just walk him to second.
Yep. Coach, a little different this inning with Otis. He kind of coming down, a little sidearm motion more. And now he throws over to first. 3-0 to the batter, Schlaball.
I don't know if we didn't see that sidearm action the first inning or what, but.
And there's a strike taken. Yeah, I don't know that I noticed it as much, but that one was a little bit more conventional over the top. 3-1 the count on Schlaball. And there's a shot down the left field line, fair ball. Up against the fence, gets by the left fielder. Coming around third is Miller. He's going to score, and running in the second is Schlaball. And Schlaball tagged that one down the left field line. And the Bears take an early 1-0 lead.
On a 3-1 pitch. I was wondering why you don't bunt, and then I see why you don't bunt. That ball was smoked.
Yeah.
We're going to call that an error on the left fielder for that's how he scored.
Boy, that's a good call.
That's me.
That's probably a good, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he'd have scored without that ball getting by the left fielder, and they're talking to the left fielder here.
Yeah, I think he may have hurt himself when he went into the fence there. I think he slid into that fence.
Okay.
So he's going to be all right, but, yeah, it's the
if you call that an error, technically you can't give him an RBI for that. Maybe I'm getting too picky. I don't know,
but you're right. You're right. That should not be. I mean, he scored because the ball got by the left fielder.
Correct.
And he missed it. So it is an error and no RBI. So Schlaball gets the run in regardless, and it's 1-0 Bears.
Bunting situation here with no outs still.
Well,
trying to get the guy at third, but you got a guy hitting 384.
That's another tough one. 384. I don't think he's bunting. And that one is ball 1. Boy, I tell you what, it must be the angle we're at, but some of those pitches look pretty darn good.
That's what I was thinking too.
Not much of a lead there for Schlaball at second. And he doesn't bounce off, and there is a pitch taken for a strike. Now that one didn't look any different than the first one.
Well, you like to think in regionals you're getting the best of the umpires for sure.
Well, I would hope. Schlaball, just a short lead at second. Otis delivers. And that one taken low for a ball.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell inside, outside up here from this angle. So I think that's outside. We just can't tell from here.
Yeah. 2 balls and a strike. 1-0. Waynedale with the lead. And there's a foul ball, but it's up, and is it going to be out of play? And no. Not. It was out of play. I thought maybe the catcher there, Littman, had an opportunity to come up with it, but he didn't. So count now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Braden Steiner, 384 on the year. Steiner, 23 RBIs, so he's got a chance to knock one in here, and he leads the team in RBIs. Otis delivers, and that one, curveball fouled at the plate. Tell you what, if you're Waynedale, you're thinking Koblenz threw a lot of pitches that first inning. You want to come back in that second inning and try to retire the sides as quickly as you can. You're batting 6, 7, and 8 batters, so you got an opportunity maybe to do that. Slayball, just a short lead at second. Now he bounces off, and that one high for ball 3. Another full count.
The interesting thing about this compared to usual games, you got to play tomorrow. So if you throw 31 pitches or more, you can't pitch tomorrow.
Right.
But yet you got to win this game today, and we'll see how that pans out as the game goes on.
Yeah, they always say tomorrow we'll worry about tomorrow.
Yeah, you'd like to think hopefully Koblenz can finish the game and you win 1-0, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe he gets in trouble in the 6th or the 7th. What do you do then?
Yep. This is the 4th batter. There's a shot to left field, and it's hit so hard that I don't think they're going to – nope, they're not going to move Schleball home, so he'll stop at third. And a base hit for Steiner. So he goes to first. Nobody down here in the second inning. Runners at first and third now. That was the 4th batter out of the first 10 batters in the ball game that's gone to a full count. Which is amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing. But he's throwing all fastballs. Waynedale's just sitting on fastballs.
Yeah.
You got to mix your pitches up, something off speed, something breaking ball. They're just timing it up. These Waynedale hitters are too good to throw all fastballs to them. They're going to hit it.
Yeah. Brings up the number 7 hitter now, Josh Yoder, the center fielder.
There's something.
The curveball right there, but he missed. No, he got it. Okay. Little delay call there.
Like I say, West Holmes shut Waynedale down. 2-1 going into the 7th. Home run made it 3-2.
Back safely at first.
And that was throwing all breaking balls. Carson Tanner was pitching. Lots and lots and lots of breaking balls. Most high school hitters can't hit breaking balls.
Here's the pitch from Otis.
There's another one.
There's a breaking ball in for a strike. So quickly ahead now is Otis.
From my lips to the Cardinal pitcher Mooney's ears, right?
Coach, you should coach. And the back. Oh, boy, if that was a good throw, they might have had him. Steiner was leaning a little bit, if you will.
Throw him another curveball. Obviously he doesn't like it. He's just taking 2 right down the pipe.
Yeah, you don't want to 0-2. Don't groove him one here. And he did.
And he did.
And right to the right fielder. And nobody is going to move because it was a shallow line drive.
That ball was smoked too.
It was.
Jeez.
Coming to bat, the first baseman, number 11, Logan Troyer.
One down in the inning, and Logan Troyer now, the first baseman, steps up. 275 on the season. Yeah, he grooved him that fastball right down the middle, and Yoder sends it to right, but perfectly playing him was the right fielder, Gentile. Throw over to first, safe.
Props to Cardinal Mooney for having the right fielder in the correct spot. Most games I've seen this year, the right fielder's too deep, and that falls for a hit.
There's a bunt, and safe at home, and they're going to go to first for the out.
Oh, my.
Nice job there. A little safety squeeze, if you will.
Wow, look at this.
So sacrifice for Troyer and the RBI. So a run scores, and down the second goes Steiner. So out number 2, and that's just a great call there.
Yeah, and you look at the run score, but it also puts the guy who was on first in the scoring position.
Yeah.
So
they'll bring up Hudson Barkman, who is the right fielder for the Golden Bears.
So often you'll hear me this year talking about 2-ounce first base open, putting the guy on, but you don't walk the 9-hitter here to get to the first hitter.
Oh, no.
This is the guy you want.
There's a ground ball to short, up with it clean, and a scoop at first. Nice job there by the first baseman, Stacy, for the out. So 6-3 on the out, and That'll do
After an inning and
it
a
for
half, Waynedale 2.
the Bears, but they get 2 across
Cardinal Mooney
on
coming back.
1 hit, or 2 hits, I should say, and 1 left on base. So after 1.5, we go now to the inning of second, bottom of the second inning, and the score 2-0 Waynedale. We'll be back right after this timeout.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
We go now to the bottom of inning number 2, and leading things off for the Cardinals, Ben Otis, followed by Gentile and Littman. Mooney down 2-0 here as they face Koblenz, and this one is hit to right field, sinking, but in to make the catch is the right fielder Barkman for the out. So out number 1. Tell you what, Coach, both right fielders have made some good plays. They're positioned perfectly.
You took the words out of my mouth. I was thinking the same thing because we talked about too many right fielders in high school are too deep. He was maybe too deep there. He fortunately was able to get to it. But there again, first pitch swinging, you're helping this kid out. What do you say, 25 pitches the first inning?
They checked the third, and there was a swing there.
I always told my players, if you want to swing at the first pitch for an inning, you better get a hit.
Yeah. And this one is chopped foul down the third baseline.
And he's sitting 1-0 and swung,
yeah,
at probably ball 2. The good teams, their batters are so selective. They don't swing at bad pitches. They make the ball be in the strike zone.
Koblenz. And that one high for a ball. 1 ball and 2.
I had Triway earlier this year. They won 17 in a row this year. Their hitters were so disciplined. I don't know if they swung at a ball the whole game. Everything was a strike.
Here's a curveball, and that one is fair.
Yep.
Down the line. Boy, no umpire really made a call. The third base umpire looked at home, and no call was made, but that is a fair ball down the line and a base hit for Vince Gentile.
It went over the base, and then it landed on the other side of the chalk, but because it went over the base in fair territory, it's a fair ball.
Yep.
Good call by the umpire.
Yeah, it is.
Trent Littman.
That'll bring up Trent Littman, the catcher.
Mooney.
Runner at first is Gentile. Taking ball high. Koblenz delivers. That one's fouled back.
You want a stat?
Hit me.
I'll give you a stat. Shane Koblenz, 43 innings and 17 hits. Try that one on.
Wow.
He's not used to giving up hits.
No.
43 innings and 17 hits. That's absurd.
Yeah, it is. There's a pitch taken for a strike. Derwood Merrill behind the plate this afternoon with those late calls.
Boy, there's a name from the past.
Boy, oh boy.
Derwood
Merrill. We're waiting 30 seconds after the pitch. There's one taken high.
All of our young viewers are going, who's Derwood Merrill?
Who's Derwood Merrill? Count even at 2-2. 1 down here in the bottom of inning number 2. And there is a check swing. He did go around, so strike 3. 2 down now. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, and that is Taco Verraco. He's got the best name I've heard in high school baseball in years.
Ever, maybe.
Taco Verraco, batting .222 on the year. There's a fastball low for ball 1.
He's got the look going. I'll give him that. He's got the sliding glove in his right pocket, got the towel hanging out of the left pocket.
Never seen a towel hanging out of a pocket.
Yeah, I'm not quite
like
sure
that.
what that's for.
There's a pitch. That one's swing and a miss.
Pretty good cut by Taco Verraco, I'll say that.
Sponsored by Gatorade there. He's got the Gatorade towel.
Wonder if he's getting paid for that. Is that legal in high school?
I don't think. Gentile the lead at first. Koblenz delivers, fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Verraco. 2-0 our score.
You'd think Taco Bell would get on this kid, huh? Right? Can make some money.
There you go.
I tell you, he's got a nice swing. I'll give him that.
He does. Koblenz looks at first, now delivers. That one high for ball 2. 2-2, 2 outs. 2-0 our score. Koblenz.
Runner might be running here. Nope.
And a curveball, and that should. Oh my. Nope.
Wow. He double clutched about 3 times on that one.
Wow.
He clutched and he clutched again, and
I had to wait just to see.
It's funny. I'm surprised these kids don't throw more curveballs.
Yep. And timeout asked for by Koblenz. I think he wants to kind of regroup a little bit. He was halfway to home, I think, walking to the bench.
I think that umpire's gotten fooled a couple times on breaking balls. I'm guessing he's probably going to come back with a fastball. If you're Taco Verraco, you're looking straight fastball.
Absolutely. Koblenz look at first. Runner goes. And that one taken high, I guess. Wow.
Catcher held it a long time.
So a walk to Verraco.
Back to the top
Down the
of the
second
order
goes
for
Gentile.
Number
And
9,
now
Ryan Reese.
the leadoff batter, Ryan Reese, will step up. He walked his first time up. And good job there by Trent Littman going out to talk to his pitcher, and he's saying, look, these things those are good pitches. I'm sorry, you're just not getting the call.
One of my favorite lines to umpires when I coach, I'd say, he's trying to put the ball right there. That's exactly where he's trying to put it. He's not trying to throw it down the middle, okay? All you have to do is call it.
2 runners on, and that one high for ball 1. Reese, full count his last time up. So Koblenz throwing a lot of pitches here. There's one popped up, and let's see, down the third base line, third baseman there, and he makes the play. Oh my goodness, what a play by Steiner. That ball came back, the wind brought it back into play, and he makes the play. So no harm done. 2 left, 1 hit, and no errors. As we go now to inning number 3, our score, it's Waynedale 2 and Cardinal Mooney nothing. This is regional semifinal baseball on WKLM.
As a former Waynedale baseball coach for over 12 years, amassing 5 Wayne County Athletic League titles and 4 regional tournament berths while coaching 4 players who are now in the Wayne County Hall of Fame, including the only 2 area players at that time to compete in the North-South All-Star Game, Tom Capek is proud to be a sponsor of the Waynedale Golden Bears. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC offers practical plans for auto, home, property, commercial, and life insurance, serving Wayne, homes, and the surrounding areas. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC, located at 12955 Emerson Road in Kidron. Call 1-877-857-1975.
Waynedale Funeral Home, with locations in Mount Eaton and Brewster, can help guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of your loved one. Whether it is a simple, elaborate, traditional, or unique ceremony, Waynedale Funeral Home is there to help you with all the decisions. For more information, call 330-359-5252. Waynedale Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Waynedale Golden Bears.
Back here at Massillon as we get set for inning number 3. Frank Cilona along with Coach Bill Pym bringing this one to you today. Division 5 regional semifinal between Waynedale and Youngstown Cardinal Mooney. Our score 2-0. As top of the order now for the Bears. Koblenz, Franks, and Miller to face Ben Otis. Koblenz struck out his first time up. Inning number 3, a beautiful 85-degree day now. Temperature's gone up 3 degrees since our first pitch. That one taken for ball 1. Otis pitches from the stretch. And that one taken for a strike. Bill, do you see a lot of kids nowadays throwing from the stretch with nobody on?
Not so much. You see a lot in the majors.
Yep, there's
another hit.
Shot down in the gap and covered quickly by the left fielder, Petty, and he gets it in. So base hit there for Shane Koblenz.
There's a breaking ball he hit.
Number 10, Tristan Franks.
Why is it that some pitchers do that? Is it just comfortability?
I guess. They're used to having a lot of runners on, so that's how they throw more.
And there's a pitch, goes all the way back to the backstop. Oh, it hit him. So hit by pitch. So that'll send Franks to first. And down the second goes Koblenz. So the first 2 batters reach here for Waynedale. And now they're going to be a little meeting at the mound here.
Everything's going Waynedale's way right now. They get all the breaks.
Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, 5 o'clock.
That's how you get to be state champions two times. Regionals every year.
Regional semifinal.
So we talked about, we watched Cardinal Mooney warm up. We're like, holy cow, look at those guys.
Yeah.
But you look at them hanging their head right now, and, Waynedale's up and screaming and hollering. 2 on, no outs, with your 3-hitter up. Probably not going to bunt him, are you?
I don't think so. Not when you're batting .404, leading your team in hitting.
Getting ready
and,
to step in for the Golden Bears.
Got 11 doubles on the year, 22 RBIs. I think I'm going to let him swing.
And he struck out 8 times all year. 8 strikeouts, that's pretty good on almost 100 at-bats.
Yeah, not bad at all.
That's real good.
So he's going to put the ball in play most likely.
Yep.
So Cameron Miller, the left fielder, stands in. Oh, he's going to bunt. Or is he? I think that's just...
Well, the third baseman's not charging, so you got the whole line there. Pitchers, I guess, got responsibility.
Let's see if he squares again. I'd be surprised.
He gets it down third, it's a hit.
Yeah. Now they go to second and back safely. Otis looks at second, now delivers, and that one taken for a strike, so count even at 1-1. Kind of a quick pitch there too, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, as far as movement-wise, or his movement on the mound. Look at second, and he delivers. And that one is bunted foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, he's bunting the wrong way. He's bunting to first baseman, right into the first baseman's glove. You want to put the ball down third for sure.
Absolutely. Good call.
Third baseman staying home. Pitcher's not really coming off the mound real hard.
And he's got to fall to the right side, or to the left side, I should say, because he's got to field that ball.
Yep.
Here's Otis's pitch. And swing and foul tipped, and he is out. So 2 strikeouts for Miller on the day.
Not sure what that pitch was. It didn't have any spin on it.
Almost like a changeup.
Something.
The
Knuckleball?
cleanup batter steps in for the Bears.
Jordan Miller now.
Jordan Miller.
Shortstop.
We talked about only 8 strikeouts all year for Cameron Miller. He struck out twice today.
Yeah. There's another one that doesn't really strike out too many times. Miller, 7 times on the year. And Otis is going to step back. One down here in top of inning number 3, and that one outside for a ball.
You know, now a lot of kids in their batting helmets, they put the decals up there for things they've done well. The guys on base don't have any, and this kid's got them all over his helmet. I don't know what that is. If everybody's giving their decal to him or what.
I don't know. He's got a lot. And there's a shot deep left field. Back, and what a catch.
He caught it.
No, he caught it and dropped it. And the runner does tag from second. What a play that time by Will Petty. He caught the ball, and he dropped it on the exchange, so it is an out. But the runner from second does move to third.
We got a baseball game here today, folks. Wow.
Yep.
That's twice he's running the fence.
That poor kid's hurting.
Yeah, he is. That ball was smoked.
Runner at first had to stay because he was halfway thinking that it might have either been out or off the fence.
Coming to the plate for the Bears, number 8.
And now they're going to check on Petty. So now runners at first and third with 2 down. I tell you what, Petty ran a long way for that.
He sure did. He sure did. Just kept carrying and carrying. Almost a home run.
And the wind is actually blowing from left to right, so not only is it kind of slicing away from him, he's got to go back and then, I guess, to his left.
If Waynedale has some kind of funky play first, third, good time to run it right here with 2 outs.
And there's a ground ball into left field. Split the third and shortstop, so a hit for Schleyball, and he's 2 for 2. He gets an RBI there.
Yep.
And down the second goes Franks, and scoring is Koblenz.
You look back at the results of a game. If you got hits with 2 outs and runner in scoring position, a lot of times you win the game. Big hit.
And there's another one lofted to center field. The center fielder, though, Reese, is there and makes the catch. So the Bears strike again. They get a run on 2 hits. They leave 1. And we go now to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's Waynedale 3 and Mooney nothing. Regional semifinal baseball on WKLM.
For the best pizza, chicken, and ice cream, stop by Kidron Pizza. They're proud to continue serving the same delicious, mouth-watering pies that have won the hearts of pizza lovers everywhere. With locally sourced ingredients and a dedication to excellence, every bite is a celebration to their legacy and the flavors of the community. Located at 4692 Kidron Road in Kidron. They offer delivery within a 10-mile radius. Call 857-3000 to place your order. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 8, closed Sunday and Monday. Join them in tasting tradition for yourself. Kidron Pizza, where the tradition continues.
Proud sponsors of the Waynedale Golden Bears, Koblenz Painting in Holmesville will take care of all your commercial and residential spray painting needs. Koblenz Painting will do commercial interior and exterior along with residential exterior painting, and they also specialize in interior steel buildings and new steel buildings. Family owned for over 30 years, owner Kevin Koblenz is proud to be a 3rd-generation spray painter, and he takes pride in everything that he does. Call Koblenz Painting in Holmesville at 330-231-3974. That's 330-231-3974.
Back here at Massillon, we go now to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Our score 3-0. Waynedale, as the Bears get 1 there in the top of the 3rd inning. And now up to bat will be the number 2 hitter, Andrew Bushy. Struck out his first time up.
Number 2, Andrew Bushy.
They'll all face Shane Koblenz, who has given up just 1 hit through 2 innings. Throwing a lot of pitches, though.
Well, I was just thinking that Now it's a matter of keeping your pitch count down so you can finish the game.
There's a pitch taken for strike one.
I'm sure Waynedale would love to come back tomorrow, assuming they win today, which is not for sure by any means at this point, but having your 2-3 pitchers ready to go.
That one taken outside for a ball. Wind kicking up. You can hear it through our mics here. 1 ball, 1 strike to Andrew Bushy. And that one taken for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bushy, a sophomore. 312 down the line, 362 in the alley, 375 to dead center. And that one a curveball but misses, so 2-2 is the count.
You know, you mentioned he's a sophomore. I'm not sure we said they have 6 sophomores in the starting lineup, 2 juniors and 1 senior. The pitcher Otis is a sophomore.
And this one is popped up, and let's see if it makes it out of play. It doesn't, and making the catch. Nice job there by Tristan Franks, who comes up and makes the play. So out number 1. So pop out to the catcher is out number 1. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Caden Reese.
Center fielder, number 6, Caden Reese.
Someone out in the bullpen throwing for Mooney.
Taken for a ball. Koblenz. That one nearly hit him. And it's no balls and 2 strikes. Or I'm sorry, 2 balls and no strikes. Koblenz, a swing and a miss there by Reese. Took a nice cut at it.
He sure did.
He got on a fielder's choice his first time up. This one is fouled at the plate and over by the dugout. So count even at 2. 1 down here in the bottom of inning number 3. OHSAA Regional Semifinal Baseball on WKLM, Claxon Communications. That one high, and we go now to a full count. The first 4 batters in the lineup today have faced a full count at one of their at-bats. There's a pitch from Koblenz. That one high, he walked it. So 1 out, 1 man on.
Ford Stacy checking into the batter's box.
Ford Stacy now the batter.
Like we've been saying, if you're Cardinal Mooney, you want to run that pitch count up, and it's getting up there. We're probably, getting close to 60?
Oh, yeah. He was at 41, I think, after 2. And here in the 3rd, he's pitched 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pitches. And there's a strike taken. Look over to first. Reese, not much of a lead there. And that one is sent high and deep to right center. Still going, and that one is gone.
Oh, my.
Ford Stacy with an opposite field homer. And this ball game is now 3-2 with 1 swing of the bat.
That came out of nowhere.
Wow. That young man sent that one for a ride. That's about 355, 360 there to right field or right center. 310 down the line, so that's a jack right there.
Number 5, Will Petty.
And we've got a ball game, 3-2 our score. Will Petty now steps in, and Petty takes a strike. Petty, tall, skinny guy. And that one back to the backstop. Count even at 1-1. That one went bounced over there where the Tigers play football.
Yeah, it did.
And a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Tell you what, Shane Koblenz not used to earn runs like that.
That's only the 4th home run for that team this year. For Cardinal Mooney, it's their 4th home run of the season.
There's a swing and a foul ball back behind the screen.
That fence at Cardinal Mooney's home field must be back pretty far.
It must be. Wonder if they play their games over there at Scrappers, where the Scrappers play. I'm not sure. Koblenz. That one was swung on and missed, so strikeout for out number 2. So 2 down here in bottom of inning number 3.
Stepping in, number 24, Ben Otis.
You know, Ford Stacy hit that home run. He's the first baseman. He's the smaller, I think, of the 2 first basemen that were out there in warm-ups, if you can believe that.
You're right. First pitch taken for ball 1.
The other one's not in the lineup.
Otis flew out to right field his first time up. That one fouled at the plate. Look out in the dugout. Right fielder now a little deep and shaded over towards left. Center fielder's a little shallow. That's Kim Miller. And that one a strike. Hadn't gotten that pitch all day, Coach. Now he gets it.
Against the other team's pitcher who didn't like the call. He's thinking that's been a ball all day.
And there's swinging a foul back behind the plate. Count stays at 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, when you can break off a pitch like that, along with that high 80s fastball, that's hard to hit in high school.
Sure is. Otis steps in. Koblenz. And that one is grounded to the second baseman. One hop. Up with it is McLaughlin and over to Troyer for the out. And that'll do it for Cardinal Mooney, but they get 2 runs on 1 hit. A 2-run bomb by Ford Stacy. No errors in the inning, and we go now to the top of inning number 4. 3-2. Waynedale. This is regional semifinal baseball on WKLM.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
Do you have car troubles? Then A&J Exhaust and Tire Center is where you need to be. They specialize in fast, reliable, and affordable service. A&J Exhaust and Tire Center handles everything from oil changes to engine and brake repairs. Their certified technicians have you covered. With over 20 years of experience, they get your car back on the road hassle-free. For peace of mind, visit A&J Exhaust and Tire Center at 3236 Dover Road in Worcester or call 330-262-3374.
We go now to the top of inning number 4. Yoder, Troyer, and Barkman to face Ben Otis. Otis has given up 3 hits this afternoon. 3 runs, 3 hits. Yoder, his first time up, flew out to right field. Let's see where they play him this time. That was line drive, sinking line drive.
Yeah.
That he hit in the second inning. Good crowd on hand. Folks down the left field fence.
Number 5,
packed behind home plate.
Yoder.
Both these teams bringing the crowds.
We have a game after this one, too.
Yeah.
You kind of see why these 2 teams are in the regionals, where they hit the ball.
Yep.
You know.
There's a pitch low taken for ball 1.
these Waynedale kids, they're just sitting dead red fastball, and they're just right on it. Everything's just hitting seeds. Barrel the bat. I'm impressed.
Yep. And that went outside for ball 2. Yeah, they don't get fooled too often, and they don't swing at bad pitches. Center fielder kind of shallow out there. This one taken for ball 3. So 3-0 to Yoder. He'll be taken here, I would guess.
Yeah, 8-hitter behind him. It'll be bunting probably.
Oh, yeah. That one taken inside for a strike. Yoder tried to settle a little bit like it was going to hit him.
Might want to look at another pitcher, 3-1, just trying to get on base, get something going.
Not a bad idea. Swing, and that one fouled off at the plate. So count full now on Josh Yoder. So nice job by Otis battling back. We are in inning number 4 here from Carl Ducky Schroeder Field in Massillon. And there's a foul ball.
Breaking ball there, yeah.
Yeah, curveball. Division 5 regional semifinal between the number 1 team in the state, the Waynedale Bears.
If you're a really dominant pitcher, you got to look at this inning. I'm facing 7, 8, 9. I want to get all 3 of those guys out.
Yep, there's a base hit.
Or not.
To left field.
If they're really dominant pitchers, that's how they look at it. 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3 outs. I'm looking at the next inning.
Yep.
But boy, if you're Waynedale, you can get that 7-hitter on and cause some damage. Here we go.
Yep. Cardinal Mooney and Waynedale here this afternoon, and we've got a nice ball game for you. Logan Troyer now will step up. 275 hitter on the season. Sacrifice his first time up. Don't be surprised if this one is laid down for a bunt.
Absolutely.
And he squares, and he does. He bunts it nicely down the first base line.
Perfect.
Only play is to first, and he does his job.
Textbook.
2 sacrifices for Logan Troyer. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Hudson Barkman, who he hit one hard to the shortstop his first time up. So runner now in scoring position with 1 out. It'll be Barkman and then the top. Barkman with that crouch stance takes the first pitch high for ball 1. Bill, when you were coaching, was there a lot of adjustments to hitters, or did you just kind of let them do their thing where they felt more comfortable as far as their stance-wise?
A lot of adjustments.
Yeah.
Throughout the game and the season, too, both.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
I hear a lot of coaches say, you know, wherever he's comfortable,
No.
and then we adjust from there.
No.
There's a throw back to second, back safely. There's Yoder.
Most high school kids want coaching. They want you to help them, you know, and you help them as best you can. Obviously, you don't make every kid do the same thing. They're not robots.
Yeah.
But there are certain adjustments you can make.
There's a pitch taken for strike.
You see some kids stand too close to the plate. Some kids stand, you know, too far away.
Yeah.
Throwing breaking balls, move up in the box. A lot of things like that.
There's the pitch, and that one low, ball 2, 2-2.
I tell you, props to whoever works with the Waynedale hitters, though, because these kids are just...
They're disciplined, aren't they?
Oh, my gosh. These kids are just hitting seeds.
Yeah. Are they one of the... You said they're one of the teams that has the indoor facility?
Yes.
Yeah. And look back at second timeout called. Yoder and Otis kind of a little stare down there. How do you feel about batters that moving that bat around? You like a quiet batter?
We always encourage pre-pitch movement, but not quite that much.
Right.
Just kind of a subtle rocking back and forth. I was big on that. I think if you're standing like a statue, you know, unless you got really quick hands, you're late on the ball. So we always encourage some pre-pitch movement.
And that one nearly hit him, got away, but down a third now is going to go.
Wild pitch.
Yoder, yep. And base on balls there for Barkman.
If you want to win regional games, you can't walk the 9 hitters hitting 197. You just can't. Good look who's up.
Well,
this kid's going to kill you.
Yeah. Top of the order now, Shane Koblenz.
Yep.
Number 12, Shane Koblenz.
He singled his last time up, scored. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Like I said, if you're the pitcher for Cardinal Mooney, you got to look at 7, 8, 9 as outs. That's why, bottom of the order, that's why they're there and get them out. But
yep.
Boy, he's gotten himself into some trouble now.
Yeah, Otis backs off. Runners at first and third, 1 down here in the top of inning number 4. First pitch taken for ball 1. Boy, you look down below us here at this Waynedale team, every single player is up on the fence into the ball game. Back over to first and safe.
Yeah, some of them have different colored jerseys. Those are your JV kids that probably been playing JV all year. I used to bring all 22. You can dress 22. And we dressed all 22 and brought some JV kids up. You bring kids up with big mouths, to be honest, that yell a lot, that bring enthusiasm.
Yeah.
I used to dress kids just on their attitude alone, underclassmen. Maybe not the most talented, but just their attitude.
There's a shot down the left field line. If it's down, it's fair. And all the way to the corner. And coming around third, well, they're going to raise their hand. It is a ground rule double. It got stuck in the fence down there. So that will hold.
Through the fence.
Went through the fence. Barkman will have to stay at third. Is that right?
Yeah. You'd think Massillon wouldn't have a ball that will get underneath. I told you that kid's going to kill you. You can't get the 7 and 9 hitters on base. They're just too good.
1 RBI there for Koblenz, but that will. Barkman will have to stop at third, and second and third now are the runners.
Kristen Fights.
Ground ball to second and hit by batter.
And there's a shot to shallow left center, coming in to make the catch. The center fielder tag. Miller's throw is going to be late, and Barkman will get in for the run.
It's good baseball.
So sacrifice fly for out number 2. And staying at second will be Koblenz. He couldn't move.
Left fielder, number 1.
That'll bring up the number 3 hitter, Cam Miller, and he's batting .404 on the year, but he's had 2 strikeouts. So
true.
He's not seeing the ball real well today. So let's see what he's able to do here. And Otis going to check, step off.
That's where you got to say first base is open with 2 outs. Would I rather face this kid or the kid on deck? I've struck this kid out twice today.
Yep.
I'm a big one on putting people on intentionally and getting to the next kid.
Yep.
If he's not as good as the kid at bat.
So
you'd like to think the 3 hitter's better than the 4. That's why he's hitting ahead of the 4.
Right. 2 runs in here in the 4th. 5-2 our score.
This kid has some pretty good rips at it, though he just hasn't made contact yet. Don't be surprised if he gets a hit here.
Both times up, he's been in a bad hitter's count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Otis's pitch, and that one fouled off at the plate. So now he's 1-1.
Yeah, if you're Miller right here, you're looking to drive a run in, and you're not trying to walk right here. You get 2-0, 2-1, 3-1. You're looking to swing as hard as you can, just drive something in a gap. Nice pitch.
Well, that one was a nice pitch. You're right. Yep. Curveball, dropped it in for a strike. Now he's again back in that bad hitter's count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's the 3rd time he's been in that situation.
I throw him another breaking ball. He didn't like that pitch.
He did, and it bounced in and over to third. And goes Koblenz. Miller now count even at 2-2. Otis now going to take a breather. He needs to reset. 2-2, 2 outs to Cameron Miller. Here's the pitch. And that one hit right up the middle, base hit. And Miller did his job.
Told you.
Yep,
told you.
So give the RBI to Miller.
That's why you put him on.
Yeah, 6-2 now.
It's easy to say now, right?
Yeah, it is. Waynedale.
Shortstop number 2, Jordan
That'll bring up the shortstop, number 4 hitter, Jordan Miller. So Cameron Miller did his job, got the run in, got an RBI for his effort. And up steps Jordan Miller, the right-hander.
Yeah.
There's a curveball for a strike.
You're not hitting third on a team 25-3 for nothing.
No.
You know,
No.
there's a reason you're hitting 3 on the number 1 team in the state.
Well, you're batting .404 too.
Sure.
There's a curveball fouled at the plate. It's a fair ball, and they tag him out. Oh, nope. Now they're going to say foul. Overruled down by the first base ump. Don't see that too often.
No, you don't. Not in a play like that.
No balls and 2 strikes.
Mooney's not questioning it.
No. I think it's the right call. Otis now delivers that one low.
Can't go to the replay in high school, right?
No.
Okay.
It would only be us. We're the only TV crew here, I think, right?
We'd be important, wouldn't we?
Yeah. There's a pitch, and that one's lofted high to right field. The right fielder there for the catch, and Gentile makes it, and that'll do it for the Bears. But they get 3 runs on 3 hits and 1 left on the base paths as we go now to the bottom of the 4th. 6-2, Waynedale leads. It's regional semifinal baseball on WKLM.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
When you're thinking of the right accessories to add to your home, think Copper Creek Hardware Products and MRV Siding Supply. With Copper Creek Hardware, you won't find better quality at twice the price. In fact, you'll get great value for builder-grade door hardware. Plus, all Copper Creek Hardware is backed with a lifetime mechanical warranty and a 5-year warranty on all finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Back here at Carl Schroeder Ducky Field in Massillon, Frank Cilona, along with Coach Bill Pym. As we got a 6-2 ball game between Waynedale and Youngstown Cardinal Mooney. And up for the Cardinals, Gentile, Littman, and Veraco. First pitch taken for a ball. They call him Gentile, I call him Gentile. I don't know. We'll see what is correct, but I know the Italian version is Gentile. He's from Youngstown. I'm going with that.
Remember Jim Gentile played in the Major Leagues?
That's right, yeah.
Oakland A's, I believe.
Yep. Koblentz's pitch, skied high to left field, coming in the left fielder. And, boy, he was just in deep short by the time he caught that was Miller.
That was a Major League pop-up,
It
as
sure
they say.
was.
Wow.
Cameron Miller that time, I mean, he literally was just on the edge of the grass when he made that catch. But it goes as a fly out to left field. And we talked about some of the players here. You talked about Joe Sparma behind us, Mike Hirschberger, guys on the Tommy Heinrich that are on the wall here at Massillon press box.
Bob Fothergill. Don't know that name.
No, that's an old timer there.
Yeah.
No balls and a strike to Trent Littman. And that one is in for a strike. Count even now, or I'm sorry, no balls and 2 strikes.
Certainly a storied history here at Massillon, not just in baseball, but football, of course. And yeah.
My goodness.
Some legends.
And that one low for a ball. Nope. Papers flying everywhere. A lot of wind in here this afternoon.
It's Ohio.
It's Ohio. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and that one high. Boy, he let that one fly.
The only senior in the lineup for Cardinal Mooney, Littman.
Is that? Oh, wow, you're right. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down here in the bottom of the 4th. That one low for ball 3. That is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th time he has been full count on a batter this afternoon. And that one is taken high for ball 4, so he walked him.
I think we got a pinch hitter here for Taco Veraco.
We do.
Yeah, it's the other first baseman.
Number 23 coming to plate. That is Aiden Radinsky.
We say the one that hit the home run's about 6'4". This kid's probably about 6'6".
Yeah. So Radinsky. Radinsky, yep. And Radinsky will come in and he bats for Taco Veraco. Radinsky batting 192 on the season.
192, okay.
Pinch hitter for.
And you're right, he's one of those big kids that
Aiden Radinsky.
that we saw warming up and looks like a ball player.
Senior.
Pitch from Koblenz, gets away from the catcher and down the second. Will go Littman.
Got an awful wide stance, I'll say that.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. The taller you are, the wider your stance can be, but it may be a little bit too wide for my liking anyway.
Not getting much balance there, is he, Coach?
No, can't stride.
And there's a swing, and there was no stride there.
No, he's
You're
all
right.
arms.
Yeah, he's all arms.
No stride, no moving the pitch at all.
So 1-1 the count on Radinsky. And they throw to second. Ooh, boy, that was closer than it seemed. Tell you what, a nice job there by Miller, the shortstop.
Yep.
To put the tag on. Koblenz gonna deliver. Fastball, nope. Looked good, but it wasn't. 1 ball, or 2 balls and a strike. 1 down here in the bottom of inning number 4. Koblenz delivers. That one is swing and a miss. Can't catch up to it, Coach.
He's sure trying, isn't he? It's hard to believe a kid with a swing like that can't get in the lineup. If that kid hits the ball, it is going to go a long way. That's with no stride.
You know, his stance is almost the entire length of the batter's box.
Yeah.
He's almost from front to back.
He is in the front, and back is stepped. Yeah, you're right.
That one is swing and a miss, strike 3. So out number 2 as Radinsky goes down on strikes. That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Ryan Reese, who walked and grounded or flew out to the third baseman his first 2 times up. And first pitch taken, ball 1.
This is a guy you want to get. You got the kid on deck hitting 443 with 22 walks. Bushy, so you want to get Ryan Reese out right here.
Shane Koblenz with the look to second. Now he delivers. That one low and outside, so ball 2. Ryan Reese on the season. Let's see here how many walks has he had. No, he doesn't. They don't tell us on this one. Forgot about that. He's got a pretty good eye, though. That one is hit up the middle for a base hit. Let's see if they send him. Bobbled in center, and he's going to be upstanding.
Good job of coaching there, standing with 2 outs.
Yep.
I like it. Yep, even though you're down, I like it.
So Littman scores.
Big hit.
And a big hit is right by the leadoff batter there.
Stepping in, the shortstop, number 2, Andrew Bushy.
So that'll bring up the number 2 hitter, Andrew Bushy. And now we've got a meeting at the mound, and let's see what Coach Doherty wants to do here. He's throwing a lot of pitches.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Mooney's got all their studs coming up, but unfortunately there's 2 outs when they're coming up. That's the bad part.
Yeah. Now my numbers are unofficial. I just kind of tried to count them up here based on what I have on my scorebook. He threw 25 pitches in the first, 16 and 16, and now he's thrown 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13 or 14 pitches here in this inning. So he's up in that pitch count just for 4, not even 4 innings yet.
Right. Like we say, he's not used to giving up hits with the insane stats that he has.
So 2 down, a runner at first.
If you're Mooney, you're just going to try to maybe sneak another run out of this inning, maybe run here.
And there's a foul at the plate. Good swing there by Andrew Bushy.
Great swing.
Struck out, popped out to the catcher his first 2 times up. But he's batting .443 on the season.
Standing right in the back of the box.
Yeah.
Foot's on the line.
Got that front foot on the inside of the line.
Yeah, almost on the plate.
Runner goes, and here's a curveball. Throw to second, not in time. And nice job there by Ryan Reese with the steal. Pitch is a strike, so it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Left-handed Bushy.
Bushy gets a hit here. Things are getting interesting
Yeah,
again.
it is. 6-3 our score. And that one high and outside. Count now even at 2-2.
Thing is, you put this kid on, you got a kid hitting 459 behind him.
Yeah. That one high. Ball 3 again. 11 times now batter has gone to full count in this ball game.
It's at least,
make that 12 times.
It's
I'm
at
sorry.
least 6 pitches. 6 times 12, 72.
Yeah. Long look this time by Koblenz. And that one fouled off at the plate. Boy, he hung in there.
Waynedale needs to adjust because everything he's hitting is going the other way. Shortstop needs to be over. Maybe let the second baseman hold him. Just a little adjustment you can make. I just see maybe a base hit going to left field here. We'll see.
Ryan Reese will be off and running. And there's a shot in the gap, left center and right center, and what a catch by the right fielder.
Are you
Barkman.
kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Wow, Barkman comes up with the play, and that'll do it for Cardinal Mooney. That's impressive right there. That's pretty impressive.
Well, it didn't go to left field like I said it was going to, but it was hit pretty well.
Wow, 1 run on 1 hit and 1 left on base. We go now to the top of the 5th, 6-3 our score. Waynedale on top. It is regional semifinal baseball on WKLM.
At Waynedale, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Waynedale, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Waynedale. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedale.com for a free quote today.
Attention Knights Nation, this is Noah Clark with Clark Fowler Electric. As a proud sponsor of West Home Sports from T-ball all the way through high school, Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies is on top of the game. With almost 3 decades as the area's leading provider in parts, repairs, and service, Clark Fowler is a team that you can count on. If you've had a breakdown, we'll get you back up and running and get you back into the game. Visit clarkfowlerelectric.com for more details and information and all your electric motor needs. Go Knights!
Back here at Massillon, we go now to the top of inning number 5, and it'll be Schleball, Steiner, and Yoder for Waynedale. Back on the mound. We've got a new pitcher for Cardinal Mooney, and we'll get that number for you. That is Wilson, Tyler Wilson.
For Cardinal Mooney.
So Tyler Wilson will
Ben Otis goes to
step up
first, and Ford
Otis
Stacy
now goes
moves to third base.
To first base, and over to third base will be, let's see
Leading off
here.
the fifth for Waynedale.
Is that 25, I believe?
First baseman went to third.
Yeah, Ford Stacy. He went to third. Okay, so we've got defensive adjustments there. So Ford Stacy's at third. And Tyler Wilson now is pitching.
Yeah, Otis, who was pitching, went to first. The first baseman went to third, and new pitcher who will be batting in that spot. Taco Veracco's spot in the lineup.
There's Wilson's pitch, and that one taken for a strike. Slay ball. 2 for 2 on the afternoon. Actually, that pitch was a strike. And Wilson delivers. That one flied high down the right field line. Coming the right fielder. Can't get to it. Fair ball. And Schleball is going to stay right at first. The ball hit just about a foot in. And now we've got one of the Mooney players is down. Not sure what happened there. And let's see here if we get an opportunity. Comes the coaching staff to take a look at trying to see what may be the problem there, but very frustrated, a young man. I believe that might be Otis. No, that's Gentile. So number 8, the right fielder Gentile, he is shaking off kind of that right leg. He may have twisted or something when he was going after the pop-up.
Number 8, Vince Gentile.
So they're giving Gentile some time to.
Meantime, we've got a pinch runner for Schleball. Get a number 3.
And that will be, we don't have a 3, do we?
We don't have a 3?
Well, let's see. Here we do. Nope, that's not. Cameron Mast. Cameron Mast.
Running for Waynedale. Number 3, Cameron Mast.
Took us a while, but we found it. So Cameron Mast will be at first base.
I love pinch runners in high school baseball. You're going to dress 22 guys. Some of those kids can run faster than the guy you got on there, so that's good coaching.
Yeah.
Coach Doherty's part right there. Maybe you're going to run him and steal a base. Who knows? The nice thing about high school baseball, you can re-enter one time if you're a starter.
Well, they're going to take Gentile out of there.
Braden Steiner.
He is coming out. So let's see what they do here. Gentile comes off, and going in for Mooney is A.J. Olish.
A.J. Olish will enter right field. A.J. Olish.
Olish now into right field, and he will bat for Gentile when he comes up. Boy, Gentile did not look good coming off the field. He came off under his own power, but was very, very upset with the injury. And that'll bring up Steiner. Oh, and Steiner gets hit. So he's going down to first. Mast will go to second.
Stats on Wilson, 19 innings, 3-1. 14 hits in 19 innings.
Steps in for the Bears.
20 walks and 21 strikeouts. So he's had some control problems, 3.62 ERA.
And down to third, Mast is in safely. As Yoder tried to bunt there.
He should score that a wild pitch.
I think it was.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention for just a second. We have a BMW motorcycle parked across the street. It is blocking another vehicle.
Runners at second and third.
A BMW motorcycle.
One ball, no strikes.
To be moved across the street. Thank you.
On Josh Yoder. Yoder, what do you think here, Coach? Maybe it'll.
Not with no outs. Yeah, you're thinking squeeze or safety squeeze.
Yeah, maybe a safety
probably not
squeeze.
with no outs. 1 out's a good time to do that.
Cardinals think that they're going to do it. And that one is hit to center, and it's a base hit. Scoring is Mast over to third. Is Steiner. And that was just absolutely great hitting right there.
Great hitting.
He just sent it right up the middle.
Stepping in, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up Logan Troyer.
Logan Troyer.
Logan Troyer. 7-3 our score now. Runners on the corners.
With no outs.
Nobody down.
If you're Waynedale, you're thinking 4 or 5 runs this inning. You're not thinking 1, I'm sure. You might run this guy in first and see what happens.
Wilson's pitch, that one high.
His velocity certainly isn't quite what the first pitcher's was.
That's a little bit of an adjustment, though, for some teams, too, because you're used to that 85 to 90 mile an hour fastball. All of a sudden, it's coming in about 75.
Yeah, I always like the 75 better, though.
Oh, yeah.
Make the adjustment.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hit the ball.
2 balls, no strikes now to Troyer. And Littman wants to come out and have a word with his pitcher, kind of settle him down a little bit. He's hit a batter, given up 2 hits, and has 3 balls on the other 3 pitches. And there is a pitch for a strike. Little side step there, Coach. Quick pitch. Short lead, though, at first for Yoder. He's not getting really off the bag at all. Long look, Wilson. Now he delivers, and that one is hit shallow right. Coming in to make the catch is Olish. Tag at third, and the run will score. So sacrifice fly to right, and an RBI for Troyer. And Steiner scores. Staying at first, though, is Yoder. So 1 down here in the inning. Brings up the number 9 hitter, Hudson Barkman.
Number 13, Hudson Barkman.
And Barkman checked the third, and they're saying he left plenty of time.
You don't have to throw over there. You can just appeal that verbally in high school.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
The Barkman steps in, and that one curveball taken low, bounces in, and down the second goes Yoder on the wild pitch.
Boy, everything Waynedale's doing is working right now. You know, bunts, steals, great plays in the outfield, good pitching. They're good.
They're very good. This is a very disciplined and fundamental team. You don't see that. It's kind of like a Highland. You know, they don't make silly mistakes. They don't hurt themselves. They take good pitches. And that one is popped up and over by us. Let's see if there's room. And, oh, what a catch by the first baseman right in front of us. Nice job there by Otis. Ben Otis comes over, makes the catch.
For the Golden Bears,
so pop up
12,
to the first
Shane
baseman is
Koblenz.
out number 2. Up the leadoff hitter, Shane Koblenz.
Do you want Shane Koblenz or do you want Tristan Franks? Which one do you want to face or got first base open with 2 outs?
Well, you're looking at 361, who's had the last 2 hits. I think I'd let him put him on and take my chances with Tristan Franks.
That's what I'm doing.
That one high for ball 1. Maybe there'll be a...
You don't see that much in high school anymore. People putting people on intentionally.
No, maybe this is an intentional walk.
Oh, you wasted 4 pitches to do it.
Yeah, I know. Maybe you'll get him to chase one. I don't know. But not this team.
No. This kid will get hit. He's just too good.
Look at second. Wilson delivers. And that one is going to be dropped in for a base hit. My goodness. Here around third comes Yoder and an RBI single.
Sure.
For Shane Koblenz. You called it, Coach.
Yeah. It's just... I just see it over and over and over. Just pitching to kids you shouldn't be pitching to.
9-3 now is the score.
We always say when the game starts, you look at the lineup and you got a red pen, you circle the guy, you say, I am not letting that guy beat me. I am not letting Shane Koblenz beat me. And right now, Shane Koblenz is beating me. Okay? That's preventable. You just don't pitch to him.
Nope. Well, he scored twice. He's got 2 RBIs.
He's getting enough glory on the mound.
And he's doing it on the mound.
Then you're letting him beat you at the plate, too. Kid's good.
Yeah, he is. Wilson looks over at first. Stepping in there is Franks. Tristan takes a strike. Waynedale shut out in the first inning, but they scored 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 3 in the fourth, and they have 3 more here in the fifth. There goes Koblenz, and they... Oh, I thought they had him, but he's safe at second. Must have missed him on the tag.
Let's go to the replay on that. I think he missed the tag.
I think he missed him.
Great throw. Here comes the coach.
I think the throw was in plenty of time.
It was a pitch out.
Yeah, and he missed him.
They must have the sign.
They look down there at Koblenz, and I think he's motioning to his teammates. He didn't tag me.
Back down in the old days in the major leagues, if the throw beats you, you're out. They didn't make you tag him.
Nope.
You know, but now this replay, you got to tag him and all that.
Well, even on a double play, you got close to second base.
I had an umpire tell me one time in the major leagues that you're not going to put your hand there and get chance of being spiked. You know,
right.
It's an out. But now you got to tag the guy.
Yep. There's a strike to Franks. So the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Kudos to the catcher for a great throw.
Yeah.
Really. And a nice slide by Koblenz, who once again is beating you.
Yep.
On the bases too.
That one got away. Oh, it hit him. It hit him. So he'll go to first. Koblenz will stay at second. And now 2 on with 2 down here in the fifth. I got a lot of scars on my my legs from those spikes coming up at second base.
For the Bears, Cam Miller.
I had a really nice pair of ponies back in the day. Spikes, put a hole right through them. Guy came in the second and stuck a hole with a spike right through it.
All the kids are going, what's pony?
Ponies, yeah, you don't remember those.
What's a pony? It's a horse, right?
Yeah, the old pony shoes, those things were sweet.
I remember ponies.
They were Nikes before Nike.
Absolutely. Adidas was back in that day, too. I go, what's Adidas?
Wilson's pitch, and that one got away from the catcher, and both runners are going to move up. Well, here's where Waynedale is just taking advantage from just the mistakes.
Pass ball, yeah.
You know, that pitch was not that far off the plate. Catcher just dropped it.
Yep. Well, you can't hit the 2-hitter to get to the 3-hitter. That's how you lose games.
Well,
the 2-hitter is the guy you want to get out.
Yep.
We talked about this kid striking out twice and only having 8 all year. And then what did he do last time? He rips a single RBI single.
Yeah.
He may rip another 2 RBI single right here. Don't be surprised.
He's down 1 ball, 2 strikes in the count.
Like you say, there's a reason you're hitting 3 for the number 1 team in the state.
That's right. Cameron Miller batting .404. And that's why. And they're going to hold the runner at third.
Wow.
Oh, my.
Wow.
So you're going to get through the gamut here. Jordan Miller batting .361. The 9th batter to bat this inning. 4 runs in on the inning. It's 10-3.
Baseball writer Tim Kirkshin says it's not batting around unless the 10th guy gets up. So this technically isn't batting around if only 9 get up. We have to say that every game.
So Wilson now going to step off and clear his mind. Boy, this one got out of hand quick. 4 runs in on the inning. Here's the pitch, and that one is lofted to center field. The center fielder lost it at first. He's coming in now, and making the catch is Reese. So that'll do it for the inning. And 4 runs on 4 hits. 2 runners left on base, and our score as we go to the bottom of the 5th, 10-3 Waynedale. It's semi-final regional baseball on WKLM.
I said
The secret's out. Thread and Ink in Holmesville is open to take care of your custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing needs. They offer a storefront with apparel for West Holmes, Highland, and surrounding schools. Whether it's school spirit wear, professional business attire, accessories, or unique custom designs, they deliver excellence in every product. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 5. Thread and Ink is located at 8210 County Road 245 in Holmesville. Or call Justine at 330-279-9222. That's Thread and Ink, custom embroidery and screen printing in Holmesville.
Spring into summer with Millersburg Electric's Holiday Mega Sale going on now through June 4th. Savings throughout the store, including the top-rated line of Speed Queen laundry products. Plus, get kitchen package savings of over $2,000 from GE Cafe, or rebates up to $3,000 from KitchenAid. Building or remodeling? Package discounts are available, and Millersburg Electric will keep your appliance package in stock until you are ready for delivery. Get 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit during the Spring into Summer event at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com, celebrating 80 years of business.
We go now to the bottom of inning number 5, and this one has gotten a little out of hand here as Waynedale leads 10-3. They've scored 7 runs in the last 2 innings. This was a 3-2 ball game in the 3rd inning, but now it's 10-3, and Reese, Stacy, and Petty now will face Shane Koblenz, who remains in there. And, Coach, like you said during the break here, you got to stick with him because you got your other pitcher tomorrow's got to go, and can't really get into that bullpen much.
Pitchers. Plural. Yeah. If you got everybody else available tomorrow, that's a big advantage.
Yep. 2 balls and no strikes now to count on Caden Reese.
That's why you want this kid to go the whole game if you can.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches. It's in the 70s. And there's a pitch that's outside. So 3 balls, 3 straight pitches outside. And Reese batting .459. He's a kid that Gets on base, but he's 0 for 1 today. Had a walk last time up. And that one's low for ball 3, or ball 4, I should say. So a walk. So the leadoff batter is on for Mooney. It'll bring up Ford Stacy, the first baseman. And now we're going to have a pitching change. And that'll do it for Shane Koblenz. They bring in Cam Miller. So Cameron Miller is going to pitch. Let's see where everybody goes here as Koblenz will come out. So 4 complete innings, I guess, for Koblenz. Going out to left field is Jaden Schleball. No, I'm sorry. Schleball is going to go to center field.
Cam Miller is going to step onto the mound.
So Miller will pitch.
Cameron Miller looks like he would be your number 3 pitcher, so you're going to your 3 pitcher, which will, if he gets over 30 pitches, he's out for tomorrow. So maybe they're trying to keep him in and keep him under 30.
Yeah.
23 innings pitched, 4-0, 5 earned runs, 23 strikeouts in 23 innings, only 9 walks, 0.88 ERA. Boy, they got pitching, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As a team, 1.2 or 1.12 ERA.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, and you got Logan Troyer for tomorrow. But I'm sure he would love to be able to bring this kid in tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
Keep in mind in high school, if you go over 30, 31 to 50, you have to sit down a day. Under 30, you don't have to sit down a day. 51 to 75, sit out 2 days. 75 to 125, sit out 3 days. So he pretty much, Shane Koblenz is not going to be pitching in the regionals unless it rains for about 4 days.
Yeah. So Schleball actually is going to left field. I had that wrong. He's going to go over to left. So that will be the changes for you there.
If you're Waynedale, you can't assume you're going to win this game either. You know, with this lineup that you're facing, this team in the black, so you can't throw some freshman out there just getting some experience.
Right. The Cardinal.
So the pitch is taken for strike 1.
Off speed. Look who's up.
So Miller over the first. Ooh, close play at first.
You look at the stance of Ford Stacy compared to the stance of the other big first baseman, totally different. A lot more narrow. He's getting stride on the good, big, long stride.
Foul ball down third baseline. That's scooped up.
You don't suppose he'd hit another ball on here, do you?
Well, he put one over that right center field fence the first time up as Stacy asked for time there.
Major Leagues, you only get one time out per at bat, right?
That's right.
The pitch clock.
And that one, ball 1. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Stacy. Cam Miller delivers. And that one a curveball, but it's skied high to center field. And there to make the catch. So another 1 out in the inning.
If you're Coach Doherty, you like to see outs because you want to see that pitch count be under 30, like I said, so you can use this kid tomorrow.
So Josh Yoder there made the catch.
second base, the pitcher.
Yep.
Game we saw earlier in the year, he was the shortstop. So
that pitch taken for a ball to Petty. That one is in for a strike. So 1-1 to count. One down here in the bottom of inning number 5. Runner on first is Reese. There's a swing and a miss. Went after a high one.
That was a swing and a miss for sure.
Beautiful facility here at Massillon. Great job by the groundskeeper. I tell you what, the field looks beautiful. All natural grass here. Here's a curveball taken low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Massillon, just a beautiful facility all around. Football stadium, baseball field. Got the indoor facility to the outside of left field there. Nice scoop there at first by the first baseman, Troyer.
Relatively new high school too, correct? Within the last 20 years, maybe?
It's actually been here a while now, yeah.
Has it been 20? Is it 20 years old?
Oh, I'm sure. And there's a pitch outside for a ball. Full count now. Brand new middle school. Elementary school, I should say. It just went up,
okay.
Elementary. And it'll be open in the fall. So just a great facility here. There goes the runner. Ball is fouled back. So Caden Reese will have to come back. Yeah, they built a grade school here and another one out on the west side. Yeah, middle school out there.
Okay. How many middle schools are feeding into Massillon? 2?
Is it just one now? Yeah.
There was going to be elementary too.
Yeah. Yeah, there was 2 elementaries. And there is strike 3 called. Two down here in the bottom of inning number 5. As Petty did not like the call, but it was right down Broadway. Or if you're in Massillon, right down Lincoln Way. Here's the pitch from Wilson and down the second, and in safely is Reese.
Well, you don't see him running down 10-3 very often. That's unusual.
No.
Because that run really doesn't mean that much.
Doesn't matter.
You need 7 runs. You don't need 1.
Yeah.
I wonder if he stole that on his own.
He may have.
He was running the last pitch when the full count.
There's a pitch, skied to center field. Yoder under it. And he is there to make the catch. So out number 3. No runs, no hits, and no errors. 1 left here.
After 5 complete.
As we have completed 5 innings.
10-3 Waynedale.
And our score 10 for Waynedale and 3 for Cardinal Mooney. It's regional semifinal baseball, Division 5 on WKLM.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Massillon. As we look at the numbers for Shane Koblenz, who pitched pretty well for Waynedale this afternoon. 4 innings, 3 runs, 3 hits, 5 strikeouts, and 5 walks. He stands to win this one. He's turned it over, though, to Cameron Miller, who entered here in the 5th inning. And now we
leads off for Waynedale.
leading things off for the Waynedale Bears is Jaden Schleybaugh. And that one behind Schleybaugh got away from the pitcher. Tyler Wilson came in last inning to pitch for Cardinal Mooney. That one is hit to deep center field. Keep back, and still going back is the center fielder, and making a nice play there is Caden Reese.
Wow.
That ball just kept traveling and traveling and traveling, but Reese ran it down. That's a pretty good play there by your center fielder. That's a lot of. That's like Detroit out there in center field. There's a lot of room.
Coming up for
pretty good day for Jaden Schleybaugh. 3 hits and fly ball to center field.
Yeah, he sent that one. That'll bring up Braden Steiner. Steiner is 1 for 2, a single and a fly out. Got hit by a pitch last time up. And Wilson delivers. That one in the dirt. 10-3 our score here in the top of inning number 6. Wilson, that one low, ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes. Ben Otis started. Here's a swing and a miss for Cardinal Mooney. And now Wilson here in relief. That one fouled back. And the catcher that time with the catch. Nice play as Trent Littman makes that one. It's a pop-up to the catcher for out number 2.
5, Josh Yoder.
That'll bring up Josh Yoder, the center fielder. Yoder singled his last 2 times up, flew out to right field his first time. And that one taken for a strike. Is it me, Coach, or is that strike zone gotten a little bigger? That one.
It's supposed to get bigger when it's 10-3, yeah.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Yes, I think so too.
It was pretty tight early, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. You don't want to start pinching.
No.
When you're up by 7 runs. That one is grounded to the shortstop and up cleanly. Bushy throws over for the out. 3 up and 3 down.
3 up and 3 down.
So nice job there
for the Bears in the
by Cardinal Mooney as we go now to the bottom of inning number 6. Our score, Waynedale 10 and Cardinal Mooney 3. It's high school regional semifinal baseball on WKLM.
At Millersburg Tire Service, we've been serving and supporting the farming community since 1953. We have over 200 years of combined ag experience to get you the right tires at the right price. Our inventory includes over 1,500 large farm tires and most tires for your implement and commercial needs. With rising prices and market uncertainty, you have the opportunity to take advantage of some of the best deals of the year right now. You can get up to $300 off select Firestone radials until May 31st. Come see us on State Route 39 east of Millersburg or give us a call at 674-1085.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
We go now to the bottom of inning number 6, and leading things off for Cardinal Mooney is O.J. Olish.
A.J. Olish leading off for Mooney.
Came in last inning to play right field. AJ, I called him OJ, it's AJ. There's a ball 2 on Olish. There's a ground ball, weakly hit to short, up with it, and thrown across for the out. Nice play there. Coming up and making that Miller over to Troyer.
The catcher, Trent Littman, checks in to the batter's box.
So 6-3
Mooney.
Out number 1. Trent Littman now steps in, the number 8 hitter, the catcher. He's walked and struck out in the ball game. First pitch taken for a strike.
Like I say, if you're Coach Doherty here, you want to keep your pitcher under 30 pitches, so you certainly like to see him swinging at those pitches. Just get a nice breaking ball with a 1-strike count.
Yeah.
He just pound the strike zone.
That's all he needs to do right here as a relief pitcher, and you're up by 7 runs. And that one fouled out behind us. 1 ball or no balls and 2 strikes. And you're right, Coach. Just let him hit it.
Keep him under 30. If you had to, you could bring Doherty back, or not Doherty, but
he hit the bat, I think, didn't he?
Must have.
Or didn't know.
If you had to, you could bring Koblenz in to get another out if you're somewhere around 30 pitches and 1 more out to go.
It's true, because he's not pitching tomorrow anyways.
It's the kind of thing I do, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to throw hard, just go in and throw strikes and get us out of here.
There's the pitch. And that one hammered to center field. Back on it is Yoder, and he's there to make the catch. So fly out to center field for out number 2. And that'll bring up
the pitcher, Wilson.
Well,
it was Taco Veracco, then it was Radinsky, now it's Wilson.
It is Wilson.
For Mooney.
Third player in this spot.
Tyler Wilson.
My record was 6 players in one spot, one game against Ashland.
Is that right?
That was my record. Yeah, I was known for putting a lot of people in one spot. You got a DH in there, that's 2 right away, and pinch runners and pitcher come in, and 6 players in one spot.
Quickly down 0-2. Yeah. You had to be tired by the end of that game.
Oh, my head's just spinning, yep.
Cam Miller looks in, gets a sign, and now he delivers. And that one taken, strike 3 called.
3 up and 3 down.
So 3 up and 3 down for Waynedale as no runs, no hits, and no errors. As we go now to the top of inning number 7. Our score, Waynedale 10 and Cardinal Mooney 3. It's semi-regional final baseball on WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Ready? There we go. Back here at Massillon as we get set for inning number 7. And the Bears will send up Logan Troyer, Hudson Barkman, and the top of the order, Shane Koblenz, in the inning. And we're just talking here in the break about who could pitch. This game remains the way it is here. And Waynedale wins this one, who will pitch tomorrow? Most likely it will be Logan Troyer. But Cameron Miller right now is real close to that pitch limit where he can't pitch tomorrow if he gets over 31 pitches
if he hits 31, he's out. He's got 23 right now, so we'll see how Waynedale plays.
They may let him get out there and just kind of play it by ear. So that'll bring up the number 8 hitter. Here's Troyer. 3 sacrifices in the game. Not too often you see that. You'll see 3 sacrifices by one player in a season, most likely. And he's got 3 here today. Now, there's no way he can go with 4 because he's not going to sacrifice anybody right here. He has to lead off. And there's a base hit to left field. So how about that? He says, take that. I've sacrificed 3 times. I'm getting a base hit here.
It's my turn.
So Troyer on.
Jake Seidel, who does play-by-play for this station, he always knows those weird records. He probably knows what the national record is for most sacrifices in a game. He came in the one game, he said the kid been hit by a pitch 5 times in a game.
Barkman now is going to bunt it. Great bunt, first base side. Plays to first and down to second goes Troyer. So a sacrifice there. That's 4 sacrifices in this game if I'm missing one. Oh, wait a minute. Tristan Franks had one in the 4th inning. So that's 5 sacrifices
coming to the plate
in this ball game.
You wonder why they're good.
Yeah.
You know.
How about that?
We were just discussing if it was possible to sacrifice when you were leading off the inning. I don't think it is.
No. That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Shane Koblenz, and Koblenz takes the first pitch high for ball 1. Koblenz is 3 for 4. He struck out his first time up, and then he singled, he doubled, and he singled. He's got 2 RBIs. He scored 3 runs, and he's pitched a heck of a ball game. That one is.
He's one of those kids. Seems like he's up all the time. I used to yell at the other coach, "Are you batting out of order? Are you guys cheating? How many times this kid on a bat today?"
There's a pitch taken for strike 2.
You know that's why you put your best hitter first, because it gets up a lot. This is his 5th at bat today.
And he fouls that one off, so stays alive at 1 and 2.
He may get another hit.
He might. Well, I had an eraser here somewhere. Oh, there it goes. One ball, 2 strikes on Koblenz. And there's a base hit. How about that? Puts it between second, or I'm sorry, between third and short.
Wow.
And he's got 4 hits on the afternoon. He's only batting .361.
You'd have to think every young kid in the Waynedale School District is wearing Shane Koblenz's number. That's the guy I want to be just like someday.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Stepping in for the Bears.
Here comes Tristan Franks now. He's been hit by a pitch twice. He's sacrificed, and he's grounded out to second. Now you got runners on the corners here. The pitch. That one is taken for strike 1. So Tristan batting for his 2nd time officially. And that one low. Runner goes, no throw. So down the second goes Koblenz. Tyler Wilson looks at second. Now he's going to deliver. And that curveball is taken just high. 2 balls and a strike. Runners at second and third. 1 down. And that went outside and high. Ball 3. 3-1. 1 down here in the top of the 7th inning. And that one hit the catcher's glove. That's catcher's interference. Knocked it right off. So that's an error on the catcher. Bases are loaded now.
So Tristan Franks goes home. They say, how'd you do at the plate? He said, well, I got hit by a pitch twice. I sacrificed once. I hit the catcher's glove once.
Oh, and I grounded out the second.
This might be a national record for all we know. Wow.
That is something else.
That is something else. Call Jake Seidel on that and see what the record is for that.
Jake might know. There's a pitch high, and they're going to keep all the runners where they are. Tyler Wilson, this is your game to end because nobody's warming up and no one's coming in. You got to finish it.
How do you score catcher's interference?
E2.
E2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately for the batter, you get on an error. First baseman dropped his glove. And there is a high, and I mean high, fly ball to left field. It should get the run in. Coming in and making the catch. Oh, they're going to hold. All runners are holding. So F7 for out number 2. And Jordan Miller will step up. I don't think it was hit high, but it wasn't hit real deep. And Schleybal's going to, or not Schleyball, who's out there on left. It's Will Petty. He's got a pretty good arm. He's not going to probably miss that throw.
It's hard to question anything Coach Doherty's done today. Everything he's done's worked. Yeah, so, you know, if he didn't send him, that's probably the right thing to do.
That's right. And that one is taken low for ball 1. That is Jordan Miller. One and one to count on Miller. That one strike 2. Miller asked for time, didn't get it. And he swung and missed. And that'll do it for the inning. I don't think Jordan was set. He wanted to get time there, and umpire just ignored him. So no runs, but 2 hits, 3 left on base as we go now to the bottom of inning number 7. Our score, Waynedale 10 and Cardinal Mooney 3. It's high school regional semifinal baseball on WKLM.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
As a former Waynedale baseball coach for over 12 years, amassing 5 Wayne County Athletic League titles and 4 regional tournament berths while coaching 4 players who are now in the Wayne County Hall of Fame, including the only 2 area players at that time to compete in the North-South All-Star Game, Tom Capek is proud to be a sponsor of the Waynedale Golden Bears. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC offers practical plans for auto, home, property, commercial, and life insurance, serving Wayne, homes, and the surrounding areas. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC, located at 12955 Emerson Road in Kidron. Call 1-877-857-1975.
Back here at Carl Ducky Schroeder Field, Frank Cilona alongside Coach Bill Pym as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Coach, you spent some time at Triway, West Holmes, and you were telling me, what, 20-some years between?
28.
28 years between. What did you get?
That might be a
tired of, did the wife kick you back out, or what happened there?
I retired from teaching at Triway. I was living in the West Holmes district, and 2 of the players I coached at Triway had kids playing for West Holmes. And they came to me, to my house, and said, hey, will you coach our kid?
Really?
How do you turn that down?
Well, you can't.
I mean, what an honor, you know.
Absolutely.
They want me to coach their kid.
Yeah.
So I coached their kids, and I did it 7 years. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's impressive.
Thank you.
Top of the order for Cardinal Mooney in the bottom of the 7th, Ryan Reese.
Trying to get the numbers here for Tyler Wilson as Cameron Cameron Miller comes out, and we've got a new pitcher. Evan Yoder is in for.
Well, we talked
Waynedale.
about that. You can't go over 30 pitches or you can't pitch tomorrow, and he was at 23. So
right.
They brought him out. Evan Yoder, 17 innings pitched, 14 strikeouts, only 5 walks, 2.05 ERA.
There's a ground ball from Reese to second, throw over to first, and they get him. Nice play that time.
By guess who? Shane Koblenz.
Oh, yeah, Koblenz over there at second base makes the throw. So 4-3 on the out. That's out
And
number
Chris
1.
Bushy stepping to the plate.
So that'll bring up Bushy. So Andrew Bushy.
If you're Coach Docker, you have to feel pretty good about going into tomorrow. You got Logan Troyer, probably
Yep.
going to throw. You got Cameron Miller, looked awesome today.
Yep.
To bring in, and you got this kid.
Yep, and there's a hit to right field. That's going to drop for a base hit. So a single from Bushy.
His swing is just too beautiful not to get a hit today. So
Yeah.
good for Bushy.
443 season
Yeah.
average. He's a hitter.
Yep.
Caden Reese, the third batter.
So
in
that'll
the
bring
order,
up the
steps in.
number 3 hitter, Caden Reese, now for Cardinal Mooney, batting .459 on the year. He is hit into a fielder's choice, and then he's walked twice, so he's officially 0 for 1. Takes first pitch ball. Runner at first is Bushy. He just got a short lead there at first. He's not going anywhere. There's a ground ball between third and short, and a base hit for Reese. So a couple of hits here in the 7th. One down. That'll bring up Ford Stacy.
This is not what you want if you're Coach Docker in Waynedale.
Get in and get out.
Get in and get out. My assistant trial, Will Brenner, used to always look at me now and go, "It's never easy, is it? It's never easy." And look who's up.
Yeah. Ford Stacy, who put one over the right center field wall. And there's a curveball. Taken for strike 1.
Yeah, nice pitch.
Here's the pitch. That one is fouled off at the plate.
Threw another one.
Yeah, he did. I think I'd give him a steady dose of those.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't throw him a fastball if he paid me. I'll see you next year.
That might be the quote of the night right there. I wouldn't throw him a fastball if you paid me. They might pay you. You never know.
I don't know.
This kid's good. Yeah, he's good.
So he steps out. No balls and 2 strikes.
We're calling for a curveball here.
Yeah.
In the press box.
I don't know.
Not sure what that was.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
It wasn't a curveball. Yoder's pitch, and that bounced in. So count now 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a curveball, bounced in, couldn't handle it with as a catcher, and now the runners will both move over a base. Again, I wouldn't throw him a fastball. Put him on. First base is open.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to miss, so be it. Now he steps out again. That's twice now he's started his
three
windup.
times.
3 times?
Yeah.
Yoder delivers. Fastball that time and fouled off at the plate. I think he's setting him up right here. What do you think, Coach? Call the pitch.
I've seen everything today. I'm not sure what to expect. I'm going to say it's another breaking ball. If you walk him, so what?
And he threw him a fastball and he ripped it to the left.
Sure he did.
So 1 run is going to come in. They're going to hold the runner at third. And Ford Stacy gets a hit and an RBI. So now our score is 10-4.
Will Petty steps into the box.
If you're Coach Docker, you don't want things to get too stupid here, you know.
Right.
You're up 6. Keep in mind, you can always bring Koblenz back in to pitch if you had to. You don't really want to do that. But
yeah. So Will Petty will step in.
This kid takes a pretty good rip, too.
Yeah, he does. First pitch, ball. This is the 7th pitch now in the inning. That one inside. So 2 balls, no strikes, and that's the last thing I think Coach Doherty wants to see right now is falling behind on the hitter. That one low. So 3 balls now.
You've also got 7 more pitches from the kid you took out.
Sure.
He's at 23. You can go to 30. It's another thought. My mind's always thinking these things, you know.
Well, he went back to left field. And there's a strike.
This just shows you how good this Cardinal Mooney team is and how good pitching will be good hitting. They're a good team.
Yep. There's a look out. Hit down the left field line and foul. Almost hit the runner there. He was in foul territory, but he had to get out of the way. So Petty goes to full count now. 1 down. It's a big pitch right here. And he fouled it off. So we'll do it all over again. Runner at first is Stacy. The runner at third is Caden Reese. Here's the pitch and swing and a miss. Got him on the fastball, I believe.
Yeah.
Kind of came a little sidearmed with it.
And Coach Doherty, big sigh of relief there. Now you feel a little better with 2 outs.
A little better is right. Now the runner at third means nothing. Just you got the force at second. Play it first, either one. Don't worry about that. There's the pitch and a curveball. And that's low to Tyler Wilson. Or no, I'm sorry, this is Otis. Ben Otis. There's a strike taken. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down here in the bottom of inning number 7. There's a pitch outside. 2 balls and a strike. Yoder gets his sign, and that one is down for a strike. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 2 on. Yoder delivers. That one is flared to right, and then comes the right fielder. Making the catch is Olish, and that is the ball game. As Waynedale
score 10-3
with a win
Waynedale
today.
goes to 26-3.
10-4 our score.
19-7.
And Waynedale improves to 26-3 on the season. Cardinal Mooney bows out at 19-7. We'll take a timeout, come back and wrap this one up right after these messages.
Winning pitcher.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Waynedale Funeral Home, with locations in Mount Eaton and Brewster, can help guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of your loved one. Whether it is a simple, elaborate, traditional, or unique ceremony, Spidell Funeral Home is there to help you with all the decisions. For more information, call 330-359-5252. Spidell Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Waynedale Golden Bears.
For the best pizza, chicken, and ice cream, stop by Kidron Pizza. They're proud to continue serving the same delicious, mouth-watering pies that have won the hearts of pizza lovers everywhere. With locally sourced ingredients and a dedication to excellence, every bite is a celebration to their legacy and the flavors of the community. Located at 4692 Kidron Road in Kidron. They offer delivery within a 10-mile radius. Call 857-3000 to place your order. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 8, closed Sunday and Monday. Join them in tasting tradition for yourself. Kidron Pizza, where the tradition continues.
Proud sponsors of the Waynedale Golden Bears, Koblenz Painting in Holmesville will take care of all your commercial and residential spray painting needs. Koblenz Painting will do commercial interior and exterior along with residential exterior painting, and they also specialize in interior steel buildings and new steel buildings. Family owned for over 30 years, owner Kevin Koblenz is proud to be a third-generation spray painter, and he takes pride in everything that he does. Call Koblenz Painting in Holmesville at 330-231-3974. That's 330-231-3974.
Back here at Massillon, our final score again, Waynedale 10 and Cardinal Mooney 4. And Coach, one of the things about this Waynedale team is they play fundamental baseball and they take advantage of your mistakes, and I think that was something that we saw here today.
Yeah, what did we say, 5 sacrifices today?
Yeah.
You know, bunts and fly balls and run the bases. Nobody got thrown out on the bases. They swing at strikes, like you said. That's as good at hitting a team as I've seen this year. I've seen quite a few games, but man, you almost got to have a pitcher out there that can throw a breaking ball for strike. Because if you can't, you're in big trouble against them. They're going to hit fastballs all day long. I mean, these aren't weak hits. These are shots down third baseline, in between third and second, into the outfield. They're really, really good.
Yeah, that's a team that certainly has an opportunity to make it back down to the state championship game, and certainly has the pitching.
Yep.
You look at their pitching numbers, and my goodness, 1.12 ERA as a team. Come on, you're lucky if you're a team that has one pitcher that can get you that. And they do it as a team.
And the kid throwing tomorrow, Logan Troyer, he's good too. I mean, he's not Shane Koblenz by any means, of course, who is.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, you'd have to feel pretty good with him on the mound tomorrow. If North Wayne wins this next game, you're playing a team that, is in your league in the regional finals. How about that?
Yeah, exactly. And that's something certainly that you take a look at, and you sit there and you go, my goodness, that's it's just impressive, the talent. We talked about that, the talent that is around that area, with Waynedale and Highland and some of those other Triway and so many schools down there in that area that play great fundamental baseball. And you mentioned too, and that's one thing we need to repeat, is that you have those indoor facilities, and that is so important to a program.
North Wayne's got it, Waynedale's got it, Triway's got it.
Yep.
Of course, Highland, yeah.
Well,
and you got to sell the kids on it. You can build all the facilities you want, but until you get dedicated kids and coaches that care and get kids in there, nothing's going to change. It's that simple.
Well, the winner of the next game will face Waynedale tomorrow, and that is Canton Central Catholic and North Wayne, and they're getting ready to play here right after we are done. And I'm sure the folks from Waynedale will stick around and watch this one in anticipation of who they will play tomorrow for sure. So it's going to be a great one, we think. This next ball game, two really good teams between Central Catholic and North Wayne. And stay tuned to WKLM, and we'll give you all the information as to the ball game tomorrow as well. So we'll take our final break and come back. Before we do that, let's give you our scores by inning, and some of the stats, and not the stats, but the way things happen. No score in that first inning. Both teams not able to put anything on the board. But Waynedale in that second inning, Miller gets on an error, and then Schlaball doubles, and then Steiner gets a single, and just like that, Waynedale goes up 2-0. Next in the third inning, though, Waynedale got on the board again as they led off the inning with a single. That was Koblenz. And then Franks got hit by a pitch, and then a fly ball to left field, but then a single by Schlaball. He gets the RBI there, and it was 3-0 at that point. But Cardinal Mooney, though, came back in that third inning. To their credit, they got a walk and then a 2-run homer by Ford Stacy, and that made it 3-2 at the end of 3 innings. But Waynedale, being the team that they are, in the fourth inning put 3 across on a single by Yoder, a sacrifice by Troyer, and a walk by Barkman, and then a double by Shane Koblenz, and they were in business. A sacrifice and then another single by Cam Miller, and just like that, the Bears went up by a score of 6-2. Cardinal Mooney, though, put one across in the bottom of the fourth inning. They got a walk to Lintman, and then a single and a stolen base there by Reese, but that single brought in Littman for the run, and it was 6-3 after 4 innings. But the big inning was the fifth inning, and that is when Waynedale put 4 runs across the board. They led off the inning with a single by Schlaball, a hit by pitch by Steiner, and then another single, a sacrifice, and another single by Koblenz. He gets another RBI, hit by pitch, and a single by Cam Miller. And when it's all said and done, Waynedale 4 runs across in the top of the fifth inning, and no score for Cardinal Mooney in the fifth. Nobody scored in the sixth, and then Cardinal Mooney in the bottom of the seventh inning got a 1 run in on 3 hits in the bottom of the inning, and then our score ended up being 10-4 with Waynedale winning. So we'll take a timeout. We'll look at some stats and talk a little bit more about this one and wrap it all up right after these timeouts.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
Do you have car troubles? Then A&J Exhaust and Tire Center is where you need to be. They specialize in fast, reliable, and affordable service. A&J Exhaust and Tire Center handles everything from oil changes to engine and brake repairs. Their certified technicians have you covered. With over 20 years of experience, they get your car back on the road hassle-free. For peace of mind, visit A&J Exhaust and Tire Center at 3236 Dover Road in Worcester or call 330-262-3374.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
When you're thinking of the right accessories to add to your home, think Copper Creek Hardware products and MRV Siding Supply. With Copper Creek Hardware, you won't find better quality at twice the price. In fact, you'll get great value for builder-grade door hardware. Plus, all Copper Creek Hardware is backed with a lifetime mechanical warranty and a 5-year warranty on all finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Back here at Massillon, our final check-in with you before we send this one away. But our final score here again today, Cardinal Mooney and Waynedale. Waynedale wins at 10-4. As we look at the pitching numbers today, getting the loss for Cardinal Mooney. Ben Otis pitched 4 innings, 6 runs, 6 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 2 walks. And in relief, Tyler Wilson, 3 innings, 4 runs, and 6 hits. But getting the win today for Waynedale, Shane Koblenz pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, 3 hits, 5 strikeouts, and 5 walks. In relief, Cameron Miller came in, 2 innings, no runs, no hits, 2 strikeouts, and a walk. Evan Yoder in relief, 1 inning, 1 run, 3 hits, 1 strikeout, and 2 walks. So that is going to do it for us today. Want to thank a lot of folks. Coach, before we do that, any final thoughts on this one?
It's great to watch good baseball. You know, like I said, Waynedale, man, that was a clinic today. You want to see how to play the game of baseball fundamentally with, you know, pitching, running, fielding, bunting, sacrifice flies, everything, you know, just was a clinic. So kudos to the Waynedale baseball team and Coach Doherty. Good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, tip of the cap, too, to Jaden Schlaball. 4 at-bats today, 3 for 4 on the day, 2 runs, 1 RBI. But then Shane Koblenz also 5 at-bats, 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 RBIs for him. So great day at the plate for a couple of the Bears right there. Got a lot of folks we want to thank. Claxon Communications, our crew here, producing Sheldon Stotts. Our camera was run by Abrielle Jones. She did a wonderful job. And all the fine folks with Claxon Communication, Casey Claxon, at the helm there as well. And for my partner, Coach Bill Pym, thank you. Great working with you today.
Yep.
Always a pleasure.
Likewise.
And for you for listening, folks, we thank you. Our final score once again, Waynedale 10 and Cardinal Mooney 4. Frank Cilona saying have a good day, everybody.
Thank you for watching high school baseball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.